Right. Don't make me tell all these folks who you are. Don't make me tell them who you trying to be. Flexing and talking like you really hard. I'ma be laughing about this in my sleep. I know the fake and that's what you give. I know the bank and you not the bill. I know the pride and I know the pill. Whatever you swallow when it wasn't real. I keep it solid like I am a fish. Licking my shot, it's all in the wrist. Don't do the talking, I do not snitch. But I'm in the game, you must be the glitch.
What's up, everybody? And welcome to another good podcast of the good, the bad, the troll, and always the conscious. Of course, we have myself, Vibe King, and I'm accompanied by a couple of good guys. Y'all already know who they are. We got Snapp to my right, we got Matt the Attack, and we got Dynamite. And it's going to be a very good podcast for y'all today. We're going to do it. We're going to get y'all right. You know, y'all just sit back and relax. Yeah.
Cool beans, man. Let's go ahead and jump into this shit then. So we're going to go ahead and jump into screens and sounds. And the topic is pretty much, man, what your choice of music say about you. Bob, kick it off, baby.
Well, my music says about me, if I'm being honest, because most of my music is broad. I'm not going to lie. Like, I broaden what I listen to. So, like, I always like the catchy melodies. I always gravitated towards like chill music as well. But I usually listen to like, say, the instrumentals and then like the tone of like the rapper or say the person singing. Me personally, and I like listening to it that way because I'm able to listen to all music, most categories, and of course, you know, you're not a huge fan of everything equally, but I promise you I can always find something that just makes sense for like how I like to hear music. So I necessarily don't usually hear the lyrics first. I usually try to catch a vibe, you know, and you know, I
living up to the name, huh?
Yeah, like I just gotta catch it, you know what I'm saying? So what that says about me, I'm gonna be honest, it's like I got a lot of vibes. I feel the vibes from people more, like just in my everyday life. I think that comes from how I also feel about music, if I'm being for real. Like I really feel like auras. Some people are good at hiding their auras, so you can't really catch that vibe necessarily. But I am a very vibey person. Like I just feel that out in the world. You know, hence goes with the name, I guess. But because I've always been easygoing, I'm never in no frantic mood, and I always go with the flow. Like whatever we do, I'm chilling. Like I'm always good energy, and you exuding that, people just want to come talk to you anyway because you're so chill. Your vibe is cool. Like you're not giving no negative energy. The only thing about it is I can be misunderstood, and that gets annoying because I can be very random when communicating. Like from people.
So when you say that, it makes sense because when you said earlier, your music range is all over the place, kind of. So
yeah,
when you just said that, just then was like, okay, that's why you kind of don't know what to get out of it. But on a normal day, though, what would you listen to like on a regular day? Like something you would listen to for the people who are listening. What's a normal couple songs you would listen to that'll be like give you a view of how you vibe around, how you get around?
I wonder if I should say it by name or just by artist.
No matter.
Like the artist.
No matter. You can say about music choice, you can say about artists, however you feel, man.
So lately, like if I'm in my rap bag, personally, I've been listening to a lot of Sleepy Hollow because I really like his vibe or how he goes about how his rapping and stuff like that. I do like to dibble dab in. It's kind of hard to say. I'll be forgetting some of these artists' names. There's not really a name for it, honestly. Like I like my EDM bag, like when I'm driving around and riding. Like I just be needing like just sound. Like it don't necessarily have to have a lyric. It might have like a little catchphrase or like. But I couldn't really give a name. let me go to something I do know. That's EDM. I'm gonna get out of that because that's just different. I just put that in my playlist. Let it go. Vori. He's not a very popular artist, but what he does talk about, because I know he got some backlash for some stuff he might have did. He used to be with Meek Mill under his label, but Vori is really good. Like I just like the way he go about his music. He's toxic. Like I don't want to get on my toxic shit. Like I listen to the boy. I was like, yeah, he gonna give me. He definitely gonna give me that.
Yeah.
And you know, little deal with that. Little Russ. I just name off some names. A little Russ, a little Kevin Gates, a little Drake. You know, Rock me too. Yeah, Rock. It's just all old school stuff like The Fray, The Killers, Panic at the Disco. Like all, it's a variety of shit. I ain't even get into the country bag, but it's sporadic. Like I just be listening. I can't listen to one genre of music for too long.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. My mind just ain't wired. I can't just like, all right, I got to switch this up because my mind just got to go with how my day is going, or to keep me at a level that's chill.
Okay.
I wish I had something to EDM. I just can't think of my EDM artists right now. Skrillex just came out with an album. Just
they still doing music?
Skrillex.
What?
I didn't know they were doing music still.
Yeah, he dropped the album like this past Friday. It was dope.
I did not know that.
They thought he had a little catchphrase like, "Oh, Skrillex is dead." Like he ain't nice with music no more. He kept putting that like in the front of like some of the songs or like little cuts.
Mm-hmm.
But he had about, I think it's about 30 songs on there.
Damn.
Nice.
Damn.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah.
Damn. Boy been in the lab.
Okay, bet. Oh, he definitely been in the lab.
Mm-hmm.
He definitely been in the lab.
Sure.
So for me, I guess you could pretty much say, I'm the type of person that wears his heart on his sleeve all the time. So I gotta match. So the music has to match what I'm feeling. So whether it's rock or I'm listening to a shit ton of my anime music, my J-pop and J-rock, or either rap music, you know what I'm saying? Certain artists with rap music. For some odd reason, I have to listen to Eurobeat when I'm playing racing games. I can't play racing games without Eurobeat music. I gotta listen to Eurobeat when I'm playing racing games or when I'm in a car. So I don't know why, but that's just the way. I guess that's the way I've been wired lately. But
that Eurobeat thing you sent me on Spotify, it made me want to play Dance Dance Revolution. I remember you had sent me something.
You talk about the Eurobeats. Yeah, man. The Eurobeats be jamming, bro. They be jamming, man. And most of the stuff they be dropping, it does make you want to play Dance Dance. And some of the shit make you want to race. So shit. You get into racing, man. So I missed the fuck out of Dance Dance Revolution. I missed Dance Dance Revolution, man. DDR was the bomb. But yeah, man. So you'll catch me most likely. Me and Mac, we pretty much share rock and roll most of the time. So we go back and forth, even though he disagreed with some of my artist choices. He hard on my artist choices, man.
I don't.
You are, man.
Who was I hard on?
Man. You was hard on just minutes ago. The one that I just sent you, man. It sounds like they whiny.
Only thing I said I like the song. I said the whiny chorus even worse. And I don't even like whiny choruses. That man jumped all down my throat in the chat. I was just there to give him thumbs. All right, man. I said I like the song. Golly.
But hey, man, those the type of songs that I like, man. I like those type of artists, and I like those. Man, as far as rap go, as far as anything that I listen to, it's mainly always based on my emotion, on how I'm feeling. It's always like that because once again, like I said before, I wear my heart on my sleeve a lot of the times, and that is at the time you talk about being misunderstood. I'm the definition of fucking misunderstood. I'm the definition of misunderstood. My job, the prime example. One of my job, the prime example of that. But that's because that different races and all of that stuff at my job. So I got to deal with a lot of different people, different types of people at the job. So that could be the reason why I'm misunderstood a lot. Or, you know what I'm saying? My tone might come off as aggressive, but I don't be trying to be aggressive. I'm just being real and upfront about it. I'm not sugarcoating shit. So that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. So but I'm not gonna name a shit ton of artists, y'all, because I'm not gonna name a shit ton of artists because it's a lot of different types of music that I listen to, especially when it comes to rock and my Japanese. I'm telling you, I probably listen to more. I'm not going to sit up here in front. I listen to more anime music than any other regular music. I'm gonna just be fairly honest about that. I still do. It's been like that for years. Not to say that I don't. Not to say that I don't like rock and roll. Love rock and roll. Love rock and roll music, especially classic rock. Will always listen to classic rock. My rap music. It has to be certain artists that I have to listen to. Been into nerdcore lately, man. The guys they be rapping about anime stuff. So been listening to them. They've been cooking. Man. All them guys been cooking, man. I can't say much about R&B for me because I mostly spend my time listening to mostly old school R&B. The only R&B artist right now that I could say that I can sit down and listen to, no matter when they come out with an album, is Chris Brown. He's just about the only one that I can listen to with an album. So anybody else well, I used to listen to Tank and all of them back in the day, but they haven't really been dropping music. So I don't know what the fuck's going on. So
they do. You just gotta look. You gotta like really look for it now, man. It ain't mainstream. It ain't popular no more.
That's the shit that sucks. That's the shit that sucks, bro. Because that's the shit that I talk to Quisha about all the time. I be letting her know, like, when she be listening to the radio and all of this shit, I'm like, this is the reason why I don't listen to the fucking radio, because they mainly push mainstream. And then it used to be like that back then. But, you know, that's my take on what choice of music says about me, you know. Depends on the emotion that I'm feeling right now. Depends on the emotion that I'm feeling, man. So that's what my choice of music is.
Be honest with you, I'm pretty much in the same boat. It for me, it just depends on how I want to feel before I go into work. Be honest with you. So, usually, man, sometimes like when I do my long drives, like anywhere from 2 to 4 hour drives or whatever, and I'm tired trying to stay awake, usually jamming some baby metal or XG, you know, some or Korean rock, I guess I can say. And they usually keep me up with all that screaming and yelling, and you know, they sometimes they speak in Korean, so I gotta pay attention, you know what I'm saying? So I stay awake, listen to them, and they're pretty good. As far as, you know, me just going in on a regular day, it depends. Like I usually listen to I guess I would say maybe up tempo type country. I'm like Jelly Roll and King Jerome and all them. That's what I listen to mostly. You know, it kind of gets me not too hype, but you know, just that subtle tone where I'm like, all right, I can go to work now. I ain't trying to, you know, get into it with nobody. You know? You know what I'm saying? And I mean, so and then like sometimes we got meetings at work or whatever. And I know, man, in my job, it's everybody's job though, man. These people be tripping. So I got to get in that mode, you know. So I got my rap going, you know. I got, you know, Kevin Gates, you know, he gonna act wild. So I gotta get in there with them boys. I got Kevin Gates going. I got let's see, Toby Nguigwe. Hey, he's pretty good. That dude there, he give me hype. So I'll be ready to, you know, pop off if somebody say the wrong thing to me. You know, and as far as, you know, when I'm around the house, cleaning around the house, I got blues playing. I used to mess with my dad all the time. Man, I don't know why you listen to this stuff, Daddy, but man, now
Different.
blues
Then
music, man.
we all used to be like that, bro. We all
And
used to be like that.
man, now I see why he
Man,
listened to it. You know, as far as when I'm doing
man,
outside work, I got some. I listen. I usually get rap going when I'm doing my outside work. I got my a guy called Man 88 two times and KK Dumbway. Them some local artists. They do independent stuff, and it's actually, man, they're pretty good.
okay.
They get me in the mood to where make the time go by. As far as R&B, I
Shout out
like.
to them guys, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's a shameless plug. One of my cousin, man. That's yeah, shameless plug. Hey, that's
Shout
a
out
cousin.
to
Gotta look out for him.
shout out to man, baby.
Yeah,
Shout
yeah.
out
You
to
know what I'm
man, baby.
saying?
Right.
And
Deserved.
so you know, as far as R&B, I like unique voices. So this chick called Jessie Reyes, man, she got a real unique voice, and I like her music. And that's who I mainly listen to. Is I mean Chris Brown, yeah. They really ain't got real R&B no more, to be honest with you. It's all about, it's more hip hop now. It ain't really R&B in my opinion, but that's pretty much for me. Yeah, that's pretty much how it is. It just depends on what type of mood I want to be in before I go do whatever it is I need to do.
See, two things before you close out. So
Yeah.
2 things before you close out. One, I definitely want to reflect on that part about the blues, because man, I can remember days that I can remember the weekends when we was going to school as kids, and on the weekends, my uncle will barbecue on the grill. They got the radio out there bumping the blues, and they got beer. Everybody sitting on the porch. The neighbors, most likely, everybody sitting on the porch. Everybody, and we just running down the street playing and doing that while everybody they drinking and got the blues playing, and that's pretty much what that is. Like that was pretty much childhood. That was pretty much my childhood right there. You got that, and you also we also maybe have hope for R&B. Let's keep our fingers crossed for Chris Mike out there. He's working, Blaze. He's working on his album.
Yeah, Blaze.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Chris. Yeah,
Blaze gonna save R&B for us, man.
Yeah,
man,
he gonna
let's
save
hope,
it.
man. Chris Mike, y'all. If y'all
No
haven't
pressure.
checked out Chris Mike, man, check out his music, man. He's working on some stuff. He's working on a couple albums. Check him out. And fingers crossed that he saves R&B for all of us, because we definitely need it.
Yep.
He
Come back
definitely
in a real
need
way.
it. But go ahead, Matt. This is for you, man. Go ahead.
Oh yeah. Okay. So we got Vibe. His music is this vibe, and that's his mentality. So we got Mike. You said you whatever your heart say, that's what I'm going for, right? All right.
Exactly.
Snap just chilling. It just depend on the day for him.
Yep.
Or the situation. So he's
Yeah,
situated.
it's situated. Yeah, there you go.
You see situation. Okay, so I'm all over the place. I don't know what the hell happened. I don't know what done happened, but like back in the day when I was growing up, it was just strictly R&B and rap. Like for real. I knew what I was going for. It was straight to it. That's all it was. And then as I got older, it started like my mom was real big into music too. So I was hip on a lot of other genres of music, but my go-tos, and then especially the schools I was going to, all black schools, I was mostly listening to rap and R&B. Then I got to like late middle school, and I started kind of venturing out, listening to more stuff my mom listened to that I really liked. And I started doing the country, the rock, the jazz, blues. I was into all that stuff. And it stayed with me throughout my life. But then I got older, I'm gonna say like 4 years ago, when I know my mind, I might need to take some kind of pill, some kind of medicine, because my mind be everywhere, dude. I can't never stay focused on like one thing for too long. As we was talking, I was thinking about like 5, 6 other things. So I think that's when my love for progressive rock and progressive metal has came now. Long songs, crazy time signatures. You never know what you're gonna get as the song goes. So you can be
Guitar
listening
solos.
to it, and it's like, yeah. So it's like, when you're listening to a progressive song, you can't never catch the beat for too long, because it's gonna change up, weird change ups, or something just gonna happen, and you can't predict it like you could predict normal like music that come on the radio. Like, okay, I know the chorus gonna come, I know the bridge coming, I know this here finna do this. But with the progressive stuff, it's like you just never know, especially if you never heard the song before. So it's like you just all over the place. So that's how my mind's been. I've been all over the place as of late. I think it's due to like my work. I think it's also due to like the economy and how things are. I be worried and always thinking about stuff. So my mind's all over the place. So I think my choice of music is stuff that's all over the place, which is progressive rock. And
Kind of
I can't
sporadic.
stay focused. I can't stay focused, man. It's like my mind's always thinking this, that, boom, 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 and it's crazy. This is out there. But some people I do listen to, Steven Wilson, Porcupine Tree, Dream Theater, Symphony X. This is other band I started listening to. I don't want to butcher their name. I'm not even gonna say it. I don't even know how it's pronounced, but I'll send it to y'all. One song from them. I think they're pretty good too. Um, and when I do venture out, like on some days, like real quick, we had Icebreaker Friday, no Thursday at work. It was like, what if you listen to what's on repeat on your Spotify or whatever the streaming service is? And
Ooh,
I was like, well, it ain't like on repeat, but I heard it twice today, and it was on Glorilla's
Yeah, cool.
op shit or whatever, right? And it was like, oh, okay. I said, yeah. And then one of the girls, Amy, she was like, hey, I wish I could have went when they came. I was like, yeah. I said, Amy, you gotta think about it. We older, man. That crowd ain't not here finna deal with the YNs and boy, the whole chat, the whole the whole room went crazy laughing. Like, oh Lord, the boy said YNs. But I don't know. It's hard for me to like really get into R&B nowadays. If it's not Usher or like y'all say Chris Brown or like kind of like local people. Some of the females artists are
yeah,
pretty good, but the guys, it's tough, man. I miss the old days when we had groups, R&B groups, male groups that used to sing and stuff, man. The Drew Hills, the Jagged Edges, the Boys to Men. Good music, man. You can make love to, or think about making up to your woman too, or just put you in a good mood, like music. We don't have that no
No,
more.
that's that baby making music right there.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we have hitting reset button music or something.
Hey,
Man.
whoa, whoa.
You
Whoa, now. Hey,
whoa.
whoa.
hey,
Look,
we know somebody that hit the reset button recently.
Yeah.
He
Don't we?
smashed that.
We know somebody that hit that. That
He hit that
boy,
like Dr.
that
Claw
boy
hit
smacked.
that damn. Y'all remember that when Dr. Claw used to hit
That
that
boy,
button, that cat go
Yeah,
flying
and recently, yeah.
yeah.
on Respect the Gadget. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just all over the
Yeah.
place, man.
oh,
My
shoot.
my choice of music all over the place, man. And if I do get into rap, it's always old stuff from the '90s and early 2000s.
Yeah.
Always get me hyped. Trick Daddy, Anything No Limit, Cash Money.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? I fuck with DMX, stuff like that. I always go back. To old stuff that made me happy. It made me want to listen to. I be riding with hearing stuff from '98 still. So,
Yeah.
but that's it for me.
Yeah.
All right. So before we close out on this, I just want to ask: when listening to music, whenever we listen to our choice of music, does the lyrics matter?
Depends for me.
Lyrics
It
matter to
depends.
y'all?
For me, because I'm like Vibe said earlier. When I first listen to a song, I never pay attention to the lyrics the first time I listen to a song. I like to hear the
Right.
instrumentation because the way I break down when I listen to songs, that's why I want to do the music study with y'all. Because I guarantee you, when you finish the music study, you'll think about certain songs differently after we do it, how we break it down. But I always listen to it, kind of get the vibe for it, kind of get the music, the instrumentation, the musicianship, and all that stuff. And then maybe on the third try, I will go back to like harken on, okay, what am I listening to? What are they saying in the song? But for me, most of the time, it's lyrics come really, really last, and it depends on the artist. Like certain artists, I'm looking forward to listening to lyrics. but most of the time it's instrumental. It's the instrumentation for me for the most part, based on the music that I listen to. It's most instrumentation.
Yeah, as far as me,
Yeah,
like,
I feel you.
yeah, it definitely is the last thing. I've gone months and listened to the same song, and just because I just like how it sonically sounds, I really never even register exactly what they're saying. Like I catch like bits and pieces, like I'll say on the record, and then when I sit down, have that moment, I actually listen. I'm like, oh, that's what they're talking about. Like, oh shit. And the songs sometimes even get better, or just kind of say the same, or I might look at it like, okay, but I still like it. But it's like they ain't really talking about nothing. Maybe depending on the type of song. But somebody like say, who I do listen to.
Well, I know,
like you said, there's certain artists. There's certain artists that I do just off the rip, kind of listen to what they say, just because I like how they get in their bag. For instance, like Kevin Gates, like his song "See Me," I have it on repeat because it has a rocker feel, but it's him rapping on it. So the instrumental is like a guitar going. I'm like, oh shit, and it got a good like tempo to it. But he be talking his shit. Like Kevin Gates he be talking his shit. I'm really becoming a fan of him lately. But yeah, somebody like that, you know. So it just depends. But off the rip, nah, I'm not checking for lyrics. It don't really matter too much. I just like the feel of music, the vibe it gives me.
All right, I can see that. I know for me, it's lyrics first, everything else last. That's just how I always been. Because if they ain't talking about shit, if your lyrics ain't saying shit, then I don't give a fuck about what the song is. And that's just me. It can have a good vibe to it and all of that stuff, but I know, like, I would say the instrumental part for me is probably second or third, but lyrics above all for me. That's just my take. But
I like
Snap, you
groups.
got anything to add?
Oh, real quick.
Oh, go ahead. No, Mac had something to say. Go ahead.
No, like I like groups like AFI and some of stuff Billy Corgan does with Smashing Pumpkins too, where they make the songs and you can put your own, even though they have lyrics to it, but they don't have like definitive meanings. They write the songs to where meanings, whatever you think the meaning of the song is,
kind of open ended.
Yes, to you, whatever you think it is, what it means. I like music like that too. I do like stuff like that. It's up to your own interpretation of what you think the song is.
Yeah,
that was I was gonna say.
With me, it's
cool.
As far as R&B, man, it's kind of like I'm kind of like a unique man. I treat it like I treat like my TV shows, man. It has a pique my interest like immediately, or I'm not gonna listen to it. So that's why pretty much I gravitate towards like the uniqueness of the voice. So I mean, I guess instrumentation would be good too. I mean, the lyrics, as far as R&B, no, not really. It's just all about the voice. Now, rap, on the other hand, I'm lyrics first and foremost, because if you just mumbling or saying whatever and it don't like make any sense, then what's the point? You know, that's why J. Cole to this day is one of my favorite artists, man, because that dude's a lyricist. And so, I mean, but yeah, that's it for me.
Master
I mean,
with
it
the
just
pen, baby.
Yeah.
Master with the pen. All right, cool beans, man. We're gonna go ahead and that was a fucking fantastic conversation and topic about the music and everything. We're gonna go ahead and move to the second segment. Checkpoint and chill. You know, 2 topics: current state of fighting games and our anime spring starting point. So let's go ahead and kick the current state of fighting games off. And for me, I'm gonna be fairly honest. The current state of fighting. Hershey chiming in. What you got to say, Hershey? What's up, Hershey?
Hershey, damn that shit, man.
You chiming in too. You gotta get it out.
You chiming in. I hear you, Hershey. Come on, get it in.
Let the man talk first, man.
Yeah.
She's like, no, I got something to say.
Hershey, like, hold on, y'all talking about fighting games? Get my point.
Let's catch them paws.
Right. All of them. All 4 of them.
All 4 of them. Oh man.
Oh man, but back to the current state of fighting games, man. I believe we're having a challenging time right now with the current state of fighting games because the companies is trying to, get more people involved in the fighting games because I believe they feel that it's not selling well. So they got to make games easier to play. So, and then when they are making it easy, well, I'm gonna say user friendly. I'm gonna use the term user friendly. When they are making the games user friendly, no, it's pretty challenging for the pros as well because you got user friendly guys that ain't putting in, that hasn't put in as much work as the pros to get to that level, and then yet when the pros are beating the casuals ass, the casuals be like, well, they either cheating or they doing this or they doing that. So it's a pretty, I would say right now it's a pretty messy state right now because of fighting games in general, mainly because of the state of how you got two different people that's thinking different things. You got casuals that don't think of the aspects on how we think, because we grew up in the arcades. So we already know, nigga, we grew up in the damn arcade. So when you put your quarter up there or you putting your quarter in, man, that was pretty much where it was at. That's how you test your skill. That's how you got better. You know what I'm saying? You ran the arcade, you ran the stick. You know what I'm saying? You put your quarter up there. Who's next? You know what I'm saying? You got your ass kicked a lot of times before you got good. It wasn't no online back then. We had no online patches to fix shit, no frameworks, none of that shit. It was straight up. It was straight up ass whooping. It's either ass whoop. It's either get good or get your ass whooped. That's
how it was.
where it was at.
One no, like you said, one no
That's all
patches,
it was.
one no nerfing characters. If that bitch was broke, he was broke. You had to beat him. It is what it is.
And all the cheap shit that was going on in the arcades, because trust me, it was some cheap motherfucking characters in the arcade that was broken. That was broken as shit, and you just had to deal with it. You like Matt said, we had to deal with it, man. But that's pretty much my piece, man. Bob, what you got?
Well, my opinion on the state of it, I ain't gonna necessarily say it's not in a good place. To be honest, like I find myself not a lot of these games, y'all. I don't be playing. Like the last fighting game I really was playing was like Naruto Shippuden, like Ninja Storm. That used to be my bag. I just go online, whoop some ass, like, and give two fucks about it. Pain, you getting pain. But everything else, I do tend to watch a lot of it on Twitch. So, say the new Tekken that's out, or the Mortal Kombat. It's not in a bad place, but I do see less and less people playing the game though. So I don't necessarily know if that really means it's not going in the right direction. Because I know when Evo or big events come around, everybody's still going to tune in. And you're going to see the same names there that's always been there, unless you get that surprise person that comes out of the blue. And that's always cool to see.
No, you been getting some surprise. We've been getting surprised people lately, though. We've been getting some surprise people lately, man.
And they play unique characters, so like it's interesting to see somebody playing something that's not off the cuff, like just the usual. Like, oh shit, like, oh, they kicking ass with this character. It's always good to see those moments, and sometimes the new characters end up winning the tournaments. It's wild, but it's a weird thing between fighting games and then team play games, because you have those people that will just play fighting games, but I think what's happening is people just get probably bored because not a lot of their friends are going to sit there in the lobbies and just go every once in a while. But I think more people just gravitating towards team play games. So I don't know if that's a struggle or like they're not putting enough into these fighting games to keep people interested. Like, say, I don't know if it's like a costume thing or character thing or what they can really do. But I don't think it's in a bad place, personally.
I don't think it's the next. I see the team aspect of that. I see the team aspect might be coming to play of that, but I believe, in my opinion, casuals don't want to work hard. They don't want to work hard when they play fighting games. They don't want to put in the work. Like even when you play certain games like that, you know what I'm saying? You got certain games with learning curves, and certain games with learning curves, certain characters with certain buffs and certain nerfs, and you got the casuals that mainly not real fighting games, and even some pros that start doing this too, they'll just stick to this one combo and that's it. They'll stick to they'll get in their bag and they'll stick to like one or two combos and that's it. And you know what I'm saying? That's really not it. That's not it. You know what I'm saying? Playing a fighting game is supposed to be like it's like when you're playing against someone good, it's almost like sharpening your mind, playing a game of checkers or chess. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to figure out the next move, or you're trying to guess the opponent's next move. That's how I feel when I'm playing about fighting games. But I cut you off on that, but that was my fault. I just wanted to get that point off.
No, you're good because it gave me a thought. You know what it is probably for me too, like you said, because people don't want to sit there and learn the game, because with these fighting games, it's a lot different than say the Naruto's, or I'm not sure how that new Bleach may be, where they dubbed it down to where it's simple for everybody. Everybody can get all their combos off it. With the Mortal Kombats and like the Tekkens, you actually got to be a consistent person of pushing buttons. Like when I play fighting games, I got to put if I'm playing on Xbox, I got to put the Xbox controller down and play it like that. Like I can't even play it in my hand with my thumbs on the thumbstick.
Oh, you need an arcade stick, baby. Arcade stick, baby.
I can't play it like this. I got to put the controller down and play like this because
you a claw player?
You got to be very consistent.
I do that with certain things.
Because you'll get fucked up. Like you keep messing the combo, and I think it frustrates a lot of people that aren't consistent with just consistent button pressing.
I play Marvel's Capcom 2 like that with the claw. You was doing it. I play more Marvel's Capcom 2 like that.
Yeah, it's just I think that's probably a little bit of what it is, and that just frustrates people. Like, man, but you could just hop on Naruto, and all you gotta do is push different directions on your analog stick, and then all the moves is off the B button, and then all you gotta do is worry about throwing your supplies or doing your ult or using your clones. It's like a dubbed down version, but this makes it fun for everybody because everybody can get to that level a little bit.
Like faster. You got a chance. Everybody has a fighting chance.
Yeah, Tekken, Mortal Kombat, you can fucking forget about it.
Naruto got some tech in it though.
Yeah, to be real good at it.
Naruto and most anime fighting games or some anime fighting games got some tech in there. It's just that you actually have to, you know what I'm saying? You have to actually sit down and learn it. You know what I'm saying? It's tech in there. You just got to learn it. It's just that most people feel like they don't have the time to learn it. So they just going to go to their favorite follower or streamer. They just going to go to their favorite follower or streamer, just copy and paste their combos that way. That's pretty much what it is. It's the same. It's the same in Yu-Gi-Oh! How motherfuckers copy and paste decks. Yes, I'm calling you out. I'm calling you motherfuckers out. Yes, you motherfuckers that copy and paste decks.
Yu-Gi-Oh's a trip.
Yeah, you copy and paste decks. Don't have no fucking skill. Just hey, I'm gonna go follow my latest streamer and learn from them without trial and error. I guess I'm too old school for that shit though, because I solely believe in trial and error. I believe in trial and error in every damn thing. Fighting game shit. I was just getting my ass kicked a few minutes ago on Pocket Braver when me and Mac was playing, learning the game. I was getting my ass kicked in, but I finally found a couple of characters that I'm working with. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I found a couple of characters, and I'm like, all right, I'm cool. Okay, I need to go ahead and head to the dojo with them characters, and I'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, just like in real life, they don't want to take that ass whooping. You got to take the ass whooping to get better. You got to. You got to take an ass whooping to get better, man. That's just what it is. Bob, you got anything else, man? You got anything else before we go ahead? Before Snapp go with his?
Oh no, yeah, he can go ahead.
All right. I'm pretty much in agreement with all of y'all. Like it's, I'd like to get. I mean, man, fighting games. It's. I guess now they're kind of gravitating. I guess more towards casual, And I'm gonna take the term Street Fighter, use the modern controls, man. I honestly I don't like it. I don't like it because you know you got people like us that put in all the hours and everything of learning the actual controls, and then for somebody just to push one button and down on a D-pad to do the same combo it took you weeks to learn. It's just, I mean, in my opinion, if you're gonna do it like that, like reward the people who do it the right way. Like the modern controls shouldn't do as much damage as me actually putting in the actual inputs.
Exactly.
And I just to me that I don't understand that at all. And man, as far as like in other games, let's say when they bring your favorite character out that you ain't seen in a long time, they bring them out, but yet they change the whole play style of them. They don't even feel the same no more. I'm like, man, why do this? It just, to me, it don't make any sense. They took away my whole button character. I'm still upset about that. I don't see them no more. This is, man, they gravitate more towards the freaking easy players, man. The people that don't, like I said, that don't want to spend the time. But you should reward the people that put in the time, though, in my opinion. And, yeah, I just don't understand it. But yeah, that's all I had to say, man. It's just, man, reward us for putting in this work. But I'm also gonna touch on I'm glad you said that iron sharpens iron, Mike, that little comment, because man, that's why I play against you and Mac, man.
Man.
I love it. I don't mind losing. I mean, to me, hey, just put me in the Dragon Ball world, man. I'm a Saiyan, man. I'm gonna get stronger each time I play you. So I don't mind losing. I trust me, I've bested some of them, so I'm good on mine. And I miss my little partner Nick, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Slick Willie, man. We used to duke it out on Killer Instinct. Oh, Shin Kick special, man. Yeah, man. It's just we spent it's been a good time, man.
Always had a phrase. He had that phrase, boy. If you don't like it, not that.
Oh yeah.
If you don't like it, stop it.
Yep, if you don't like it, stop it. And then we started stopping it. Oh, some people went to a whole new game to stop it.
Oh man. All right, man. We say the best for last. We say the best for last.
Man, fighting games fucking sucks right now, man. It's fucking ass. Fucking bored, man. It's not good shape, man.
I knew we was gonna get it.
These people who are in development, even like Harada and stuff, man, is good as a guy he is. That money changed everything, bro. That shit ain't selling or doing what these developers want it to do. They changed their whole mind frame on how they do games, dog. Like, you changed the whole integrity of Tekken. Tekken don't even feel right no more, man. This last patch they came out with, it feels horrible. It feels cheap and dirty. It's like if you get a win, it don't feel clean no more. It don't feel rewarding when you win now. And it's so based on the casual player. Like, okay, there's ways to make, like Snapp said, you can make casual players won't play the game. You can give them the easy combos or modern controls, but make that shit do 10% damage. Don't give it the same damage count as a regular person doing the move would have. Street Fighter 6, that game to me still feel like it got 8 characters on it. Why are they taking so long to bring characters out? Why are they taking so long to bring costumes out? The drive gauge, it had a little tech to how you had to do that gauge. Casuals got mad. Oh, it's too hard to do. Oh, we're gonna make it 2 buttons now. Thank you. Oh, make it easier for them. Make it easier. But it changed the game up. So you made it to where everybody's doing it now. It's not like a skill thing. Anybody can just pull it off now. And it's not cool. It's not cool. It's not rewarding as a fighting game player. You play against somebody, you feel like, I know I'm better than this guy. Or I know I should have won this. It's not rewarding as a player no more because it's making everything accessible, making the things too easy, and they're giving these people who whine and cry what they want all the time. And the industry need to fucking put their foot down one day and say, fuck it. I made the character like this. Deal with it. I made the game like this. Deal with it. If the character cheap, deal with it. If it sucks, deal with it. Find a way to make the bitch better. We had things back in the day. We couldn't change how the fuck Street Fighter 2 in the arcade played. We couldn't change how Mortal Kombat 2 played. We couldn't change how Samurai Showdown played. You got hit 2 times the wrong way. Your ass was dead. Oh,
man,
that's not fair. Now
dead
they
to
go change it.
hey, the old school samurai game, the new Samurai Showdown is almost kind of like that now. The samurai, the newest one, the most up to date one is almost like that now, man. It's still a good game.
It still is.
Damn show is still good, bro.
It just sucks, man. It sucks because it's so predicated to making stuff easy for people. They want to do this casual thing. They do casual. They worry about the casual so much that they lose track on the people who really buy the game, the motherfucking hardcore fans.
Yep.
Us who like to play the game, who want the challenge of the game, who don't mind losing. I don't mind losing. That's how I'm gonna get better. I don't want to fucking just beat, win. I'm not getting nothing out of this winning. I have to lose too to get better. I have to be in a room to get better, and I'm not a practice type person, and I can't do these. I'm not in the frame rate, data rate, and all this rate stuff. I can't be in the practice arena for more than 5 minutes before I'm be like, all right, I'm done. I have to play a real person because me just fighting something that can't fight me back. I don't get nothing out of this. So I don't know, man. It's a bad state, man. Mortal Kombat 1 is fine. It got better, but they're not supporting the game no more after this last patch. So it's pretty much done unless they just change their mind. Like they waited to the very end of the game to get better. I don't know.
Wait a minute, no more characters or nothing?
No, I ain't gonna do no
more characters or nothing.
That's it.
Nope.
What?
Because it still sold more than any other fighting game out, but they didn't get the sales that they wanted from the previous one, and plus WB going through all this shit with getting bought out.
I heard about that.
Yeah. So it's the Mortal Kombat was in a tough spot for us about a year and a half, and now they finally doing right. And that's another game. They took everything fun from Mortal Kombat, like all the team up modes, the fucking towers, ways you get costumes. They added that one mode. Only got one mode on the game, and that mode fucking sucks.
Yeah,
it sucks. You can't do nothing. You can't do nothing but play that or play online. Mortal Kombat 11 and 10 and 9 had a bunch of different modes you can play, and they just stripped it down, made it naked, man. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's in bad shape, man. They need to stop. I know they want to have people gravitate that's casuals, and I understand trying to make it easier for casuals, but then they got to really think about this, man. Once the casual play the game for a few minutes, they're gonna put it down.
Yep.
It's just cheap sale. It's just a cheap sale because your long-term fans gonna continue playing that game until the new one comes. That's why they had these Evo tournaments. That's why fucking Street Fighter 5 was in tournaments all these years until 6 came out. Dragon Ball Z Fighters all the way until they're still going. Those are your hardcore fans who are still playing the game 4-5 years later. These people that y'all was making this shit easier for are gonna play it for a few days and put that shit the fuck down once they go online.
Yeah.
1 or 2 times. You ruining the game for somebody who's gonna play the game 2 weeks. So that's bullshit to me, but it is what it is.
Tell us how you really
feel. No, go ahead, Snapp.
I said, Mac, tell us how you really feel.
That shit fucking sucks.
Hey.
Real quick too. That fucking Bleach game is fucking great, but they did some stupid ass shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck are we doing with 2-player lobbies?
I was about to address that. You took.
Yeah, they got broken characters and everything.
The Bleach game is fucking phenomenal. That's probably the best. That's probably one of the best anime fighting games that they did. Because every character on that Bleach game, one, is unique. Everybody got their own play style. It pretty much stayed true to the anime. Everything about that game is great. But, like you said, 1-player, 2-player lobby shit.
Dumb.
Dumbest shit ever.
I think that right there, they're building towards that Evo tournament mode. There's only 2 people head to head.
That's fine. that's fine, but get us a damn lobby.
Yeah,
Get us
I
a
agree.
damn lobby for Bleed.
Yeah.
Get us a
Yeah.
damn lobby. And also, one last thing before we close out on this shit. All fighting games, moving forward, any creator, any developer that is listening to this, moving forward, all fighting games, there's no reason for no fighting game to be cross-play, cross-platform, and on all platforms. Ain't no reason, ain't no excuse for it. All fighting games need to have the rollback net code, cross-play, cross-progression across the board. Ain't no excuse for it. There's no fucking excuse for it.
Invite to lobby.
Oh wait, you don't like the what world you're going to? What area? What lobby? Which room?
No, you know, like, hey, you got to go to North America too.
Yeah.
Then lobby 15 and lobby 15 and room 10.
Yeah.
Room 10.
Yeah.
Let me know if you need to write it down.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Oh, man.
What are we doing here?
On that note, man, we segue, man. Why we talking about fight? Vibe, you got something? Go ahead.
Oh no, I think he's about to go to it. I think we talking about the anime stream or no? That was you was going to, or are you going something else?
Yeah. Right. We was about to definitely segue into the starting point, to our anime spring starting point, man. Spring anime finally started and kicked off, and so far, man, it's been pretty good. I mean, watched a couple, watched some with some episodes, man. It was pretty good, man. I saw the first episode of Lazarus the other day. Snapp. That shit got a Cowboy Bebop feel to it, man.
I told you.
It got a Cowboy Bebop feel to it, man. It's pretty good. All the rest of the shows, man. The Unaware, Atelier Meister, that's going to be funny as shit. That anime is going to be funny as shit. I recommend everybody giving that a watch. Man, it's a lot. Fire Force, the third season, that kicked off great. But I gotta say, nobody's kicking it off like Windbreaker. Windbreaker, first 2 episodes.
Hey, that first episode, them boys marching, man. They ready.
Hey, Chef's Kiss. Them first 2 episodes, Chef Kiss, man. Chef's Kiss. And not to say like
tonight.
And and you know what I'm saying, Devil May Cry. You know what I'm saying? They did good with the Devil May Cry. A lot of people shitting on it because, well, you got some people shitting on it because they missing certain aspects of the game. But outside of that, it's still a great fucking anime. And this is the closest that this is the closest and best Devil May Cry anime that we had. This is way better than the first Devil May Cry anime that we had, back in 2000 or something. Mm-hmm. This is way better than this one. So I'm looking forward to season 2 if they do it.
They are. So it's greenlit.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. But I know it's a lot of spring anime, and I just named a couple of those that I've been naming. Oh, also, the sleeper anime that I brought up before that nobody's, once again, not paying attention to. I ain't talking about y'all. I'm talking about the viewers out there. They ain't paying attention to this. From Old Country Bunker to Master Swordsman, you're sleeping on it. I'm letting you motherfuckers know you're sleeping on it.
Did it start?
Yes. First 2 episodes is out. They got the first 2 episodes. It's on Amazon Prime. Like, y'all sleeping on it, man. It's a fucking great anime. Like, give it a watch. Lazarus is going to be good. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of shit that's out right now in the spring, man, that's going to be pretty good. You got some comedy. So you got some that's like action. You got some action comedy. You got a couple of romance. It's pretty good. So we sitting pretty sweet. So that's my thoughts on the starting point. That's my thoughts on starting point. Bob, you started on anything or anything that stuck out to you?
I do have a few of these written down that I am going to get into. I've been gone, so the only one I did get to watch was Fire Force, the new season.
That was fucking awesome. That was fucking awesome.
I like it, but like, I was like, I gotta go back and watch it when they dub it through. I haven't read the anime or anything, so like, I don't know how I feel. I like the episode. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know how I feel about how I think her name is Hamiya, the puppet chick, the mind control chick.
Yeah.
Crown on her head.
Yeah.
How on the very first they just had spoiler alert. I'm sorry, I don't mean to spoil too much. I ain't gonna say too much, y'all who haven't watched it yet. But how she mind controlled a certain person that's important in the series, and I just didn't understand that. I was just like why is this the way we're going with it? Because I thought it was going in a different direction, but I guess they're getting off from how season 2 went. I don't know. But I'm here for it. But it just threw me. That whole I was like, what is going on with that? But that's all I'll say on it because I don't want to spoil it for nobody that hasn't quite watched it yet. Again, I gotta dive into Windbreaker, so I'm glad you mentioned that one. I got that one on mine. I'm really curious to see how My Hero Academia Vigilante is going to be. It looks fun.
The first episode is actually pretty cool. The first episode was actually pretty good. It was a good first episode.
Because that whole universe, we were asking for that as fans, and I'm hoping they're doing it justice. So if you're saying that it did good, I believe it.
Yeah, first episode was pretty interesting. First episode was pretty good.
Okay. Yeah, definitely want to check that one out. I seen another one. It looked cool. The beginning after the end. I want to give that a try.
That one's I will say no, it's not. It's not that. It's not that. It's being shitted on mainly because of it's being shitted on because you got certain people that don't like the art style of it, or you don't like, or you got certain people that don't like the way it's starting off. But to be fair, and a lot of people don't know this, the beginning after the end was out longer than Jobless Reincarnation. So it's pretty much like Jobless Reincarnation. Yeah, beginning after the end has been out longer than Jobless Reincarnation. It's just that Jobless Reincarnation got the green light first, and now we're getting the beginning after the end. And now we're getting the beginning after the end. The only thing that I want people to do. No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I can almost see the similarities when I was like looking at it and reading on it. I was like, oh, this kind of sounds like
it is, and I just want people to give it a fair shake, or like give it a fair watch before you judge. Like, come on now. We saw shows that got weird animation all the time, but they still turned out to be good. Like, for example, Yaiba on Netflix, the Samurai Legend. That got crazy looking animation, but it's an actually good fucking show. It's actually pretty fucking good, and it's a lot of fun. It reminds me a lot of Musashi Fast Fencer, the video game, the Musashi Samurai Legend video game that Square Enix had back in the day. Yaiba kind of reminds me of that. So yeah, I just wanted to bring that up about beginning after the end. Give it a fair shot first before you judge. And if you don't like it, then okay, it's not for you. If everybody don't like it, then you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is what it is. It might be cool. It might be something cool like the artwork like Tower of God or like Demon Slayer. Like it just came in with some new shit. You like, oh damn. But my last one I just had on here because there's a lot. Like you said, there's a lot. They dropped a lot, so we got a lot of stuff to watch. Thank God. It's a long title. I am an evil lord of an intergalactic empire.
So, that is funny.
Wait a minute, hold on. I'm gonna have to add that one. That sounds like my type of stuff right there.
It looks interesting.
Hold on.
Hey,
yeah, I can tell
boy, boy, that one is going to be very hilarious. And I'm gonna tell you right now, Mac, This protagonist ain't shy worth for he ain't shy worth for damn.
Oh man, he one of them.
He ain't shy worth for damn. He a kid, but he ain't shy worth for damn. So it's a nice isekai comedy. It's a nice action isekai comedy. So it's going to be pretty good. It's definitely going to be pretty good. So give it a fair shake. Yeah, the Evil Lord in Space, Tim. I know what you're talking about. I already know which one you're talking about. That was going to be funny. That was going to be hilarious.
When you said it, I thought about Spaceballs.
Oh man.
Hey,
you said it was. I thought about Spaceballs, man. You know what Spaceballs is?
I'm not familiar, but it sounds funny.
I knew it. You need to check out Spaceballs. It may not hold up, but actually it probably does hold up. Check it out.
Spaceballs still hold up.
It was Spaceballs was like a spoof on Star Trek. I mean Star Wars.
Yeah.
Star Wars.
Yeah,
it was like a Star Wars parody. It was like a Star Wars parody, man. It was fucking awesome. Mel Brooks, love you for creating that, and all the rest of your films too. Mel Brooks was a fucking genius, underrated genius, boy.
I don't know why they just don't redo Air Gear. That's random as fuck. But
no, it's not random because I think we need to save that for a podcast topic because I think do we got a conversation topic that we talked about animes that we want remade, Mac? I think we do.
Yeah. We do.
Yeah, we got
one. So we got that as a podcast topic on.
Yeah,
on
we
the
got one
episode.
coming.
Yeah, so we got one coming discussing that, Tim, because man, it's a shit ton of anime that needs to be remade and needs to be remastered. And I'm gonna bring up one that everybody didn't watch and I think it's being remastered now, but I'm not gonna bring it up on the podcast. I'm gonna save it for that episode. But that's just my take. I want to save it for the episode. All right, Snapp, what you got?
I mean, y'all already touched on Lazarus and what is it, Windbreakers. So I'm gonna skip on those, but I'll check those out. So there's one that I've been watching, man. If it keeps going the same, it's only the first episode, but if it keeps going the way it's going, man, I think it's gonna be one of my favorite animes going on, man. That a brilliant healer's new life in the shadows.
Oh yeah,
man! Look.
Yes,
I've seen that.
Yeah, it's good. And it was crazy. Is like I've been on my little hospital doctor kick lately, so this anime just falls right in line, man. This dude, he's in he was in this I guess in this guild, and they got up there real high, so they were like, oh, we're kicking you out. I mean, we don't need you. We don't need no healer no more. And so they kicked him out, and so basically now he didn't start at this little unlicensed hospital in a haunted house. So, man, hey, it's good though, man. Got a little. I didn't think it's gonna have comedy in it, but it has a little comedy in it, and like some of his healing abilities, he's like one of the strongest healers. Because he didn't do the healing class because he's unlicensed. Yeah, he's unlicensed, so he didn't know all these other healers don't have the abilities he has. Like he can regenerate stuff and everything. He like cut your body or cut your arm off and regenerate it. Nobody even seen this before. He's like, really?
You sound like a Miami doctor.
Yeah, plastic surgeon.
Hey, man. Hey, Mac. If they had him as a BBL doctor or any type of doctor, he'll be great F license.
Yeah,
he'll be great F license, boy. This man literally cut off the chick. He cut off the chick arm. Literally cut off her arm. He rebuilt her bone.
Yep.
The flesh, the veins,
the nerves,
the skin, the nerves, all of that shit. He regenerated all of that. And I was like, oh yeah, this nigga a problem.
Hey, what's funny about it is like,
oh man,
yeah, that chick, right? That Mike talking about, like, she's just leader of this one of these gangs, man. She busted in this dude's hospital. She mad at him because he healing her rival gangs people. So that's not her. It's another chick that busted in there, like the wolf chick or whatever. She busted in there because like the dude keeps healing them. And man, so the Wraith come down and like they're like, wait, what is this? Hey man, it goes places. It's pretty good, man. I enjoy the heck out of that. It's funny.
It's awesome, man. It's pretty good. Everybody get that a watch. The brilliant healer, man. The brilliant healer,
brilliant
man.
healer,
give it a shot.
New Life in the Shadows,
It's awesome, man.
There's one on
that's awesome.
There's one on Netflix I kind of want to check out. I ain't watched it yet. I'll probably check it out tonight. That Moonrise. It looks pretty interesting.
I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah,
I haven't watched it yet. And I believe Matt was talking about he was telling me about that yesterday. So I definitely need to check that one out. So
that's all I got, man. Y'all touched on the ones that I want to touch on anyway. So but that's all I got for the anime.
I ain't got number 2. One on cinema I touched on. The Devil May Cry did end up finishing that. I enjoyed it. I think I'm going to enjoy season 2 more than I'm enjoy season 1 because I know a lot of the stuff they did. You know how Hollywood do when they get a hold of stuff. They kind of take some of the source material and cut it in half or interpret it like they want to do it. So that kind of made some people, man, kind of made me a little upset too because me personally, the chicken, one of the main people in the show, lady, he called Dante calls her lady. Well, her name's I think Mary. She was so annoying to me. She was so annoying to me. I didn't like her. But I am.
Well, she was kind of like she was kind of like that in like Devil May Cry 3 when she first appeared. So her personality was kind of annoying, but it got better throughout the gaming series.
Yeah,
it got better throughout the gaming series. So
yeah, she kind of annoyed me a little bit. She really made me mad towards the end of the last episode, but it is what it is on that. The other thing I was looking forward to, I said in the spring anime list that I wanted to get into was the Guilty Gear Dual Rulers.
Oh, that's out.
I watched the first episode and I realized real quick this wasn't what I thought it was going to be. Because I was more of I was hoping that it was going to expand more on the earliest parts of Guilty Gear, but it's more towards the what's going on now, like what's happening with the series. What is it called? Not XR, Guilty Gear Stride.
Stride.
Yeah, it's more in the Stride universe, and they kind of look like they're gonna base it around seeing Kai's son, then going into everybody else.
So there's no backstory then, because that's what I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna like you were talking about. I was like, I'll check it out. It's like a backstory.
No, it's pretty much backstory for the newer characters.
Yeah,
like out now, not none of the OGs that we grew up with.
Yeah, okay.
So they want you to kind of have a sense of what they are already. So I was kind of disappointed in that. I'm still going to watch it, but I was a little disappointed that it was going to be based on the newer Guilty Gear.
Yeah, I can understand that because games like Guilty Gear, Blaze Blue, Grand Blue, even Grand Blue, they got so much fucking story. They got so much untapped story and lore that it's not that we can't access it. Well, for Blaze Blue and Guilty Gear, we can only access it through the story mode of their games, but a lot of people don't want to go through the story of the games because it's a shit ton of reading and it's not really fully voice acted.
Yeah.
Only partially is it a voice acted, and it's a shit ton of reading. But and it's the same, and with Grand Blue, boy, that's a lost fucking case. You got you bring out 2 fantastic seasons of Grand Blue, and we never hear from it again, and then everything else is from a fucking mobile game. Once again, that's just terrible. Like, you got so much untapped potential with those 3 games alone. There's so much untapped lore and characters and all of that stuff, and they just refuse not to give it no love, man. And and it will piss anybody off. It will piss anybody off. So I feel your pain on that one, bro.
Yeah, but that was all I had. 100%. I ain't have nothing else.
All right, cool, man. We're gonna go ahead. We finna go ahead and segue, man. We segue into Ring of Arena, and we're we're gonna go ahead and let them go ahead. I don't got no applause of Soundwave, but give Mac team a round of applause. Congratulations to Florida. Congratulations.
Yeah, we had to do it, man.
We got slow
get
clap.
right.
We got the slow clap, boy.
We had. Hey man, Houston made the sloppy man for us, man. But we ended up prevailing at the end, dog. We had to get sloppy back with them. They started calling that on fouls y'all was doing early in the game. They started having to call him in the second half. My boy Walter Clayton Jr. had to get pushed down there by the damn cheerleaders before he got a call. So it was all right. It was a good game, man. I think both teams played hard. But Kelvin Sampson, the Houston coach, said it best, man. He said at the halftime, he told them boys, he said, man, look, we was up like 8, I think, at the half. And he told them boys, he said, hey, man, look, Florida ain't out of this. All year long, we done won ugly. We ain't blow nobody out all year long. You better believe they going to try to come back in this game. And that's what they did. We got to put our foot on the gas and put our foot on their throats. And they didn't do it. They didn't do it. Sampson knew his team. His team, they knew themselves. They were going to shoot themselves out of that game, and that's what they did. So, like I said, I'm happy Florida won. We are the first college to have 3 national championships in basketball and football. Has never been done before. Hopefully, we get another one. Sad thing is we are going to lose all our starters to the either draft or wherever they're going to go. Most likely, a couple of them are going to end up leaving or transferring out. But we're going to pretty much have a new team coming in next year. So it might be a little hard to get back to where we were. But I got good faith in Todd Golden, the coach. I got good faith in the transfer portal and his recruiting tactics. And shout out to Houston, man. They play hell of a defense. They do what they do best. Get on your nerves. Play pesky. They play real old school. They got like an old school man game. Like if you out with your kids and you all the tricks of the trade, you're holding the shorts or putting your elbow in a certain spot. The dirty work, dirty game. They good at that game, man. But they'll be back. They'll be back.
All right, Snap. Snap. Go for it.
Grass to the Gators, man, talking about, talking about how they just called the fouls at the end, that they've been doing, but ain't nobody saying nothing about that goaltending that was on replay. Even everybody pointed that out, man.
Hey, man, look, it was. It was.
It was.
Hey, look, we can go back and look at all the fouls that were called in that game. Hey, man, we had to give us one.
Yeah,
they had to give us one.
They gave y'all the game. They didn't have to give y'all one. They gave y'all the game, man.
Ain't nobody tell that man to shoot, try to act like he was gonna shoot the ball and then throw it down. He's been better off, to be honest, bro. He's been better off just picking that shit up, getting the turnover, and hopefully something just go wrong on the inbound.
Yeah.
And the big man for them didn't want to die for the ball. I'm like, dude, this the fucking championship game. Get your ass down on the court, man. Slide for the ball. Call timeout. But
yeah, I mean, it was a good game, though. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was a good game. Despite all that, it was a good game, though. I mean, I can't knock them for that. So yeah, congratulations to the Gators, man. We'll get them again. We'll get them next time. I do want to say another thing. Congrats to Liverpool, man. They actually beat West Ham United today. I watched like the ending of the game. It was actually pretty good, man.
Yeah,
Virgil on Liverpool, shit. Man. He was doing his thing on that game, man.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was a pretty good game.
Liverpool, nice, man. Liverpool been good for years too.
Yeah, they beat them 2-1. It was a pretty good soccer game.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
World Cup's next year.
Yeah, is it?
I believe the World Cup is next year. I think it's every 4 years.
I actually want to get more into football or soccer, as we call it.
No, you said it right. Football. Hey, don't get get on you now.
I want to find me a team. I really want to get into football because going to that shit live is some of the best sports watching. Like it's just different. I don't know how to explain it. It's just different though. Like
It's different. But I would love to go to a World Cup game. I would love to see that energy, man.
I don't know, they ride in there after them games. I don't know, man.
Hey man,
I'll be playing now. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta come in there with a neutral. If I'm going to a World Cup game, I'm gonna definitely have to wear a neutral shirt because
I ain't wearing
I
nobody.
don't want to rep no team. I ain't repping no team.
Oh yeah. You mean the wrong part of this arena, boy, messing around. Fans get real about this soccer, man.
Fans will fuck around, see your ass. Oh, that's who you're representing? Stone him.
You go there just because you like the shirt.
Right.
Oh, man.
Stone the bloody nigga.
Yeah.
I don't know what they paying them drummers. That little band. It's not even a full band. I don't even think it's just the drummers, bro. They drum the entire game. I ain't never seen it. I'm like, yo, they ain't stopped drumming this entire soccer game. This shit cold.
Oh, man.
They fans.
I just want to say congratulations to those two teams, though. Yeah. And I mean, I'm good on that. That's all I had to say.
All right, Bob, what you got?
Not too much, man. It was just funny to see Snapp and Matt go back and forth. I know both their teams. My team sorry as hell. They shouldn't even made it into a chance.
Oh, Carolina. Yeah, talking about Carolina. Yeah. Oh yeah, they did y'all like that.
But the girls did good though, didn't they?
Hell no.
Did the girls do good though, right?
Hell no.
Really? Did I miss something?
Yeah, shout out to UConn.
No Carolina.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, that's right. They did get their ass up. I'm sorry. Yeah, North Carolina girls.
He did it on purpose.
I'm sorry.
You think of the South Carolina. But
yeah, South Carolina made the championship, but they ended up getting their ass whooped those.
Yeah, that was a
okay. My bad.
Belt the ass situation. That was crazy. Well, shout out to UConn too. Shout out to the Gators, of course. I ain't really got too much to say on it. It went how it went. So yeah.
I got a couple of things, man. I got a couple of things because I sat down and watched that game, man, and first time sitting down watching an NCAA game in a while, and I actually fucking enjoyed it. The only thing that I was pissed off about, I was pissed off at your boy, Mac. I was pissed off at Clayton. I was pissed off at Clayton. I was pissed off at him. And the main reason I was pissed off at him is because it took him to halftime to figure out what he needed to do. I was real pissed off and irritated about that because when I seen he was constantly missing, in my head, I was like, it's time to change fucking gears. If you cold, it's time for you to dish that damn ball or contribute some type of other way if you can't shoot.
He had 6 assists at the half and 2 steals.
He did. Yeah.
I mean, he had a couple rebounds. He didn't get the offensive production we thought he was going to get, but they had the right game plan for him. And then you got also think, man, these nerves, man, all them kids nerves. Them first 3 minutes of that game was fun. They hitting the side of the backboard. Some of the motherfuckers on Houston, they couldn't they couldn't throw a ball in the ocean. It was horrible. It was horrible, man. It was bad.
The first 3 minutes, I would say the first 3 and 4 minutes of that game, it was all a ball of nerves. You knew it was because they was on this fucking big stage and all of that stuff, and then all of a sudden it got I would say probably after 4:30, the boys got going. Houston got going, man, and me being me, I love the way Houston play, man, because that's just my type of play style that they play.
Hey, like that's old school Detroit, man.
Yeah, that's old school defense, man, and that's my type of style that I run, man. Shit, I used to play defense like that on the court when I used to play basketball for real. That was my type of defense that I played.
I told you, get your ass on. Man, why? Mike Cat motherfucker will be playing hard defense, be playing 20.
Oh yeah.
We only had 2, Mike.
Hey,
calm
hey,
down.
hey.
It's like somebody
That's
got
just
19.
the way it was.
Don't give him no room.
Back your
I ain't
ass
giving you
up.
no room to breathe. I don't give a damn.
I had a homeboy like that
Give a
too. He used to
damn.
play defense like that, man. He used to have his shirt off. He had this old taco meat. He was
No, I
sweaty.
ain't had my shirt off. I ain't
Oh
do all
my
that
god.
bullshit.
Like, man, bro,
I ain't
get
do
your
that
ass
shit.
off of me, dog. Please. Back up. Back up. Motherfucker be sweating all down your back. He trying to put you all in the post. I'm not get behind you, bro. You wet. Leave that shit low, man. No. With all that, man.
But outside of that, man, but outside of that though, but yeah, that was my style of defense and all of that stuff. But
Yeah.
outside of that, man, it was a great game. I just wish Houston would have kept up their defense in the second half. They slacked at the end, and you see, and you clearly saw that. And I know Chris, you was pissed off about that.
Yeah, they switched credit
Snap, you was
cards.
pissed off
Real
about it.
man, they went ahead and gave one that was
We
worse.
said they switched credit card. But it was fantastic though, man. Great game. Shout out to both sides, man.
Yeah,
The men and the women, man. Shout out to both sides and everybody in the championship, man. Everybody won. Everybody won. It was a great game, and this actually got me looking forward to next year. I might actually go ahead and pay attention and watch a whole fucking season of everything next year, man.
Yep,
So
no
I'm real excited for that, man. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and segue into the wrestling part, man.
Oh man.
We gave our WrestleMania predictions. We gave our WrestleMania predictions last week. You know, just to recap and just to let y'all know, I told y'all that triple threat match was gonna happen. I told you.
I had it on my list that it was on there too.
Yeah, so triple threat match is happening. You know what I'm saying? We got the Logan Paul and AJ Styles match, but I do want to chime in real quick before we get into our predictions. I want to chime in of another. We already said that the AJ Styles and Logan Paul match was going to be a sleeper match. We already said that. We all agree with that. But it's another match that's been added that it also might be a sleeper match as well. And I'm talking about that Chad Gable and Rey Mysterio match.
No, not Chad Gable.
You don't think so?
Grande Americano.
That's Chad Gable.
That's not Chad Gable. Chad.
They made a match for WrestleMania that could have been a normal SmackDown or Raw match, bro. That match should have been did on SmackDown or Raw, bro.
No, Mac, I don't disagree with you there. I don't disagree with you, but just to see it on the WrestleMania stage, and for him and Ray to actually have a match, especially Chad, for him to actually have a match.
Why does Rey Mysterio have to always fight luchadors? Now this man ain't even a luchador. He fighting the man acting like a luchador. Why does Rey Mysterio, since he came back, he been in shit with luchadors? He don't fight nobody but them.
Ever since
I noticed
LWO.
Think about that. It's
I
always some kind of luchador bullshit, bro. Get this man away from that.
Right.
Like,
yeah, because Rey Mysterio used to wrestle a lot of different people.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong. I'm finna say this too, Mike. And y'all might look at me crazy. I'm done with Rey Mysterio. If Rey Mysterio never wrestle again, I'm fine with it. I'm good with it. I don't need to see him no. That man, I've been seeing this man since I was in middle school wrestle, bro. Yeah. I'm good with it.
Put him in there with Chris Jericho.
I agree with you. I agree with you. I
still like
agree with you.
I believe put on decent matches still, and he can still do some of the stuff that he was able to do even back then. I'll take nothing away from that. But I'm just over that. I'm over him. Like you said, Chris Jericho. People like I've been seeing since I was in middle school. I'm done with this, man. I'm done with it, man.
You ready for new generation to take over? You ready for new blood?
That's why a lot of these companies and a lot of these people don't ever get as big as they need to get, because they always have to reach back and bring in the old school. Like Let these new people shine, man. Let these new people shine. I'm kind of doing this into my segment because I ain't really got too much on wrestling right now because I don't really like wrestling right now.
Go for it, man. Go for it. Speak
I just don't like the progression of certain wrestling, man. It's like you got all these new fresh talents from NXT, WWE, AEW, you know, and they still find ways to call back on people who are in their 40s, 50s, shit, hell, damn near 60, to like try to carry, and it's not fair. It's not that you never gonna make stars or never gonna truly progress if you don't give these people the proper chance to prove themselves, man. Every year, WrestleMania always depends on Rock, Austin, somebody from the old era trying to come back to like that could be somebody them the 2-3 well, not 2 or 3, them little 12 hours worth of shows building up an old person that's in their 50s could have been 12 hours of building up a new person, making a new star out of these people. When we grew up, all these people that are legends now, they was pushing. It wasn't like old people coming back pushing them out the way. They was pushing these people to become stars.
Agreed.
You know, now it's like nostalgia bias, man. We gotta have somebody from the old guard to do this, or we don't have to have that, man. If you have faith in your wrestlers, man, have faith in your wrestlers. Yeah. You have to learn to make new stars, man, and it's tiring. It's old. It's sickening to watch, man, because it's like, damn, why is like with who that is? Damn, who that was? Braun Breaker. Best thing happened all week.
Yeah,
was Braun Breaker did that spear on Carlito. One of the best spears of all time, right? My thing is, that's your next star, bro. That's your next star. If the Rocket if he lose that belt to whoever he gonna lose that belt to at WrestleMania, which I think he is, that man should be in the world title picture going forward from now on. He shouldn't be relegated to fighting luchadors and fucking whoever, Rey Mysterio's son and all them. He's over that. You don't notice you have a fucking rising star on your roster right now who's ready to just take the ship and run with it. He got lineage. He's a Steiner. He's athletic. He got a look. He can talk some. And you got people really liking him. People are behind him. You can put the rocket on that boy. But they're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. All that bullshit with Triple H. Oh, he making shit better. No, he ain't. It's still a lot of the same BS going on, bro. It's a lot of the same BS going on, dog. People getting semi-pushes. Same few people on the roster. Shows born. It's just like they was spent out of town, all them out of the country for like 2 months out the country. That's the best thing they could have did, because them same boring ass shows was made by them damn fans getting up, making the cheers and doing all they were doing. And they brought their ass back to the States these past 2 weeks. That shit been dry as fuck. It's dry as fuck. And I don't blame them people sitting on their ass. I'll ask for a refund as soon as I get out the goddamn door. Where my fucking money back, man? Watching this shit. There's some bullshit we out here watching. Man, fuck wrestling. I'm done. I'm done. Bullshit.
Oh man. Oh boy.
Oh.
I hope. And I hope none of them motherfuckers from NXT get called up because they ain't gonna be used right. We ain't seen prime example. As good as they made Roxanne Perez looking at Royal Rumble, she ain't did shit since she been on the fucking roster.
Wait, did she get called up?
Yes.
Yeah,
she was on SmackDown.
Holy SmackDown. I did not. Wow.
Getting jobbed out. Getting jobbed out, bro.
Yeah, she on SmackDown. She on SmackDown right now. Yeah, so she got called up.
NXT. Stay.
Well, you know that ain't happening.
I know it ain't happening.
You know it ain't happening. But well, I'm gonna be the last person to give my statement because I got some things that I want, because I got a lot of things that I want to go over. So,
It's
Rob,
Snapp.
what you got?
No, I think it's
Well,
Snapp. Yeah, Snapp
oh,
on this. Snapp next.
go ahead, Snap.
I'm still in. I apologize. I'm still in shock. I don't know why I thought Roxanne was still on NXT. You don't see her.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly. My point exactly.
Wow.
That's my point exactly.
So wow. So if you look at it, right? Okay, so it's weird because it seems to me like, as far as Roxanne, they're treating her like they did Mello. Like she won an NXT title. She comes to the main stage.
Mm-hmm.
She wrestled Tiffy and lost. That's the same thing with Mello did. Mello fought Cody Rhodes and lost. Like, I hope, and it seems like they're just gonna go down that road, man. She's gonna lose a lot, even though she puts on good matches, man. It's like, wow, man, that's crazy. I did not know she was on Smack.
That match, to me, it was just something weird about that match.
Yeah.
And they in that match, and I'm gonna just say in that match they didn't have no chemistry in that match, in my
It's
opinion.
crazy. Yeah, because
that's just me.
When they wrestled in NXT, though, the match was better than that. Like, it ain't like they haven't wrestled before. So that's weird.
I don't know if it was nerves. I don't know if they changed the structure of the match. I don't know what was going on. But in my opinion, that match could have been a lot better. I don't know what it was. It could have been an issue. I don't want to seem like that I'm making excuses for them, but it just seemed like they had no chemistry in that match.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just my take. But go ahead, Snap. You still got the floor.
Yeah. I got one more complaint that I got to get out the way. Oh man! So remember last week we were talking about how tell y'all about that gauntlet match. You know, the women's tag team gauntlet match. So
I called it.
But the thing, that's cool. That is cool. But Monday Night on Raw, you gonna have a match with them two girls, Bailey and Lyra, for the title. Why? Because then you go to Friday. Oh yeah, we gonna team up now, and not only are we gonna win this gauntlet, we finna run this gauntlet. Like that makes no sense. Like you could tell.
I agree. I agree with you on that, because in my opinion, and I know where you're going with this.
Yeah,
they just had a hard fought match for that damn title, and Bailey at the end was pissed off at the end, but then she went back and hugged her, and then they went back on SmackDown and they ran the fucking gauntlet with no issues.
None.
No issues. Like they didn't challenge each other. Like they didn't have they've been working like a full main unit the full time. So that's what you was about to say, right?
Yeah.
You was about to say, like, it should have, I get it. I already knew what you was about to say. And I agree with you on that.
It's crazy. I can understand, like, if, you're in the match and, y'all have some issues because of what just happened, and I don't mind them winning, but the way I see it, all right,
they shouldn't have ran the gauntlet.
Somebody force your tag in. Like, let's say, what's her name? Lyra do her finisher, right? Bailey, tag yourself in and go ahead and win. Do some stuff like that. Like, I don't understand that.
You wanted to see what was supposed to happen, and it was supposed to still be some friction there.
Yeah.
Between the matches and all of this stuff, it was still supposed to be a little bit of friction there, but it wasn't. It was like it was non-existent. It was like it was pretty much non-existent. Like, all right, you kicked my ass, so let's go win the belts, and it's cool, and all of that shit. Like, no, bitch, we ain't cool. That ain't cool at all. I still want that belt. I still want your belt, but at the time, we finna focus on this belt. We ain't friends, but I will fuck with you until we get these belts.
Yep.
And if we don't win these belts, then I'm right back on my mission to get that damn belt from you.
Mm-hmm.
I feel what you're saying, and that's how it's supposed to be.
That's how it should be.
I'm not disagreeing with you on that front. Not at all. I'm not disagreeing with you with that. So I agree with you on that 200%.
Yeah. And on a lighter note, man, Mac's favorite wrestler, Jay, I think he put on I think he put on a I enjoyed his promo, man. Like when Walter came out there and man, that Yeet music started coming, man. I was like, please don't come out here doing the Yeet. Don't come out here happy, man. You just seen what happened to your brother last week. And he did. He just walked down when he wasn't yeeting, he ain't do none of that. Even when he got in the ring with Walt and they started talking, like the fans was yeeting after every word, like they're doing the what chant, but they were doing Yeet. You can see Jay kind of tell him, hey, you know what I'm saying? Calm down. We ain't eating right now. And he cut a very intense promo, man. I was like, okay, let's see if, 801 super kicks don't get you that belt.
Hold on. You missing the part. You missing the part
What's
where
that?
he actually. You missing the part where that nigga actually slapped the microphone out of his mic.
Yeah,
nigga.
he
was
in the
about
beginning,
to talk,
because
and that
Walt's
nigga
going to talk,
"What?"
And that's why I was like, oh yeah, here we go.
I'm like, okay, here we go.
Yeah.
So that was really interesting. But I do want to bring this up, and I think a lot of fans are not paying attention to this part. And Mac, we talked about this before. Before this even transpired, before the match between them even transpired, fans should have known that Jimmy was going to get his ass whooped like that.
Oh yeah.
No offense. They should have known that. And the main reason why they should have known that is because how Jimmy slapped the shit out of Walt. He slapped the shit out of Walter in that hallway. And Walter looked at his ass, and Walter didn't do a goddamn thing. Walter was like, okay, I'm gonna remember this slap. I'm gonna remember the sting on this cheek. So when we in this match, I'm gonna make sure you feel a hell of a lot worse. And I'm gonna make sure that somebody knows what the fuck I'm finna do. And he absolutely did that.
Yeah,
he absolutely did that. And so a lot of fans are not looking at that aspect. A lot of people looking like, wow, man, that's fucked up what happened to Jimmy. No, Jimmy slapped the shit out of him. Jimmy slapped the shit out of Walt, nigga. I felt that slap. Nigga.
Yeah.
I'm like, shit.
I
was like, damn. He slapped a Tim. Bob, if you go back and look at that clip and you were to see just that slap was loud and echoed through the hallway. And Walt didn't do nothing. Walt just looked at his ass. He turned when Jimmy walked away, Walt turned around and looked at him. Okay, bet. When we get in this ring, and that's what led up to it. And you know what I'm saying? And that's what pretty much led up to it. And to that promo, I enjoyed the promo as well because to me, it was the build that was needed for Jay.
Yeah, we needed that.
Actually, we need that build that we needed for Jay to actually like, okay, it's time for you to lock in and get semi-serious now. You know what I'm saying? It's time for you to lock in and semi-serious. Regardless what everybody might think about the match, regardless what everybody might think about the match, like they're calling it 1,000 chops versus 1,000 super kicks. Regardless what everybody think about the match, it's the build for it is finally there.
Yeah, I'm excited for it now. Really am.
Yeah, so I'm actually excited for the match now.
Yeah,
and it's exactly what. And he went out there and he cut the right promo, set the right tone, what it's supposed to be. And once again, and Walter does this very well. And I heard Bully talk about this all the time. And Mac, even you have to agree because even back in the day, when we used to watch our wrestlers back in the day, like the heels, heels. They used to do terrible shit and fuck everybody up. And then all of a sudden, when that baby face turned that switch on, be like, all right, this is the last time. The edge that Cody Rhodes don't have.
Yeah.
The edge that Cody Rhodes don't have.
Yeah.
So they turn this switch on. And they like, you know what? Sick of this shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna beat your ass. And it's the concern on their faces back then that they sold. Like, okay, I might have fucked up. I might have fucked up and did something I ain't supposed to do. And Hills did that real well back in the day. And we don't got Hills that do that now. But Walter does that very well. That's how he sold that. He sold that match very well because that facial expression after the promo, he was like, shit.
Right after he said, I ain't afraid of you no more. Yeah.
He was like, out. He was like, shit, I might have went too far. I might have fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, and that's the one thing that is missing in certain heels, in the current age of certain heels, is you have, we also, like you said, when we building new stars up, of course you want to build that baby face and that heel right, but you also want that heel to, you also don't want that heel to just always be dominant. You want that heel to show that expression, be like, okay, I might have fucked up. And Walter did that well, man. And just in case by everybody wondering in the comments why we saying Walter, we already went over this. He will always be Walter to us and not that bullshit ass name that Vince gave him. We will never call him that G name. He will always be Walter to us. So I just wanted to clear that up. Just in case for everybody listening. We will always call him Walter because that's who he is.
Yeah.
That's who he is. That's who Walt is. So, all right. So I said that I pretty much chimed in on that part.
You good?
We still didn't go over, but what else you got, Snap? This still was yours, so
no, you good. You good. Now, I want him to keep that edge all the way up until WrestleMania. I want him to do what Walter did to him. Every time Walter come out there, I want Jay to come out there and persist to beat him down, get a chair, whatever you got to do. Because you only got a couple more days. So just go ahead and do that. And then what I really don't want to see WrestleMania, I don't want to see Jay waiting to after that bell ring before he attacks Walter. I need him on site. As soon as you see him, I need him to do it. I need that edge to go all the way through.
That match gonna start off with a elbow tie.
Also, no. See, I was just about to say that, Mac. No,
I don't see Walt doing that though.
To start off with,
yeah, I don't see Walt doing.
I hope
they do it. I'm turning it off.
Start off that way.
I'm turning it off. Even we watch part. I'm turning it off. I don't even want to see that shit no more. They do that. I don't even want to see it. That's fair. Stupidest shit in wrestling, bro. When you mad as fuck at somebody and y'all lock up in the fucking match in the card. Hell, fuck that. It's the worst psychology ever.
Okay, Matt Cornette.
Yeah, whoever the fuck is, go ahead, Snap.
No, y'all good, man.
Matt Cornette. Matt is becoming the person that he hates.
Yeah.
Matt is becoming the person that he hates.
Man, I see no elbow tie up, man.
But I love it. I love it because Matt used to always shit on me for that same logic that I had, that Jim Cornette logic that I had when we used to talk over wrestling. But now Mac is like, he's slowly becoming Jim Cornette.
Yeah.
It's sickening, man.
Shout out to Jim Cornette,
baby. Corny. Get me a tennis racket. Please. Big glass.
Oh man, yeah. That's all I had. I was gonna keep it light, so that's all I had on there, man. Just those points right there. I really want to touch on.
Oh man. All right, Bob, what you got? Cause I know I got some after WrestleMania predictions to make.
You can go ahead. I ain't got that right now. I'm just listening. I'm just waiting on WrestleMania so I can tune in to all this madness.
All right, cool. So WrestleMania predictions. After WrestleMania predictions, I'm reaching. So I want fans and viewers to keep in mind, I'm reaching. Okay, so Trick Williams, he going to SmackDown. That's my prediction. Trick going to SmackDown. He ain't going to go to Raw. He going to SmackDown.
Who is first feud going to be with?
Carmelo Hayes, of course. Carmelo
I don't
Hayes,
see
of course.
that. I see
I
somebody
see
from
it.
Judgment Day. To be honest with you.
They either going to have him fight Carmelo Hayes, or him and Carmelo going to pretend like they shit never happened. They're going to become a tag team.
Oh, like the DIY
One of the
thing.
two.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the two. That's going to happen. And the reason why Matt got that face, because Matt, like, God damn it, he might be telling the fucking truth. Dynamite might be telling the fucking truth. Okay, so Oberfelby, he getting called up.
You think? I think it's too. Nah, I hope not, because they gonna ruin him.
He getting called up. And this is a huge reach for me. Ober getting called up. He's going to Raw. He's going to be that big man to replace Big E.
So you think Javion's gonna win the title then? That's are you saying a standard delivery?
It's either Javion is going to win the title, or Ober is going to what's the word that they use? Forfeit the title. Javon is going to win the title, or Ober is going to forfeit the title when he get called up.
I can see, yeah, because he said basically, hey, I didn't beat everybody. It's time for me to move on and conquer another. I got you. So, okay, yeah, I got you.
Yeah, but I see Ober. I can see them trying to get Ober to be in the New Day, starting off, especially with the little heel persona New Day that they got going on right now. It can help Oberfelby as a starting point until Xavier and Kofi start bullshitting with Oberfelby, and then Ober going to turn face, and the typical lineup that they always do, the typical shit that they always do. Once the rookie get too big for his britches, you know what I'm saying? He like, fuck y'all, I don't need y'all no more, and then it's going to be Ober leaving the New Day and becoming his own person, or that's going to happen, and I kind of still got a feeling that we might get a Oberfelby and Big E match versus Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston down the line. Ooh. I think I can see Big E coming back as a one-off and having that match down the line.
Oh God!
I can see Ober and Big E teaming up. Ober looking for a partner. Hey, teaming up to go against Xavier and Kofi down the line. Now, I'm not saying this shit is not happening right away, but far as that's the storyline build that I see them going for Oberfelby when he hits Monday Night Raw. Now, if he comes to Monday Night Raw as a single wrestler on his own and doing his own thing, I'll be surprised.
I'll be surprised if he was to come.
That's what he should do.
I don't want to see, because you sound like how the WWE do. They always pitch the black people with the black people. And I'm like, that's shit.
Yeah, but that's what they do. So you're right. It is. I agree.
And this is so thickness.
And that's the main reason why I'm getting into my bag about that. That's the main reason I think that's what's going to happen. That's the main reason I think it's going to happen.
I don't like it.
I know you don't like my predictions, but once again,
I can see it.
But just to be fair, y'all know that sometimes the predictions be like, and y'all call me back and y'all text me, be like, you know what, Mike, fuck you. Fuck you. Like, fuck you, Mike. Because it went exactly like how it went. But it happens. Who else? I still think we're gonna get Bianca and Naomi as a side. You know what I'm saying? I either see that happening, and I also see Jada Parker coming in to the main roster. I just don't know who she's going.
Okay.
You don't think? I think they might call Jada up. I think they might call Jada up because Jada got too much star power in NXT right now. And and it's to the point, in my opinion, Jada don't need no belt. She really don't. Let's just let that be. Yeah. Let's just call that where it is. She don't need no belt. She got enough star power enough as it is. And then
who would you put her in the feud with though?
Who I would put?
Who her first component is gonna be? Her
Don't forget
first major feud. Who her first major feud gonna be? That's gonna be the make or break for
somebody black. Watch.
Yeah,
watch.
that's you're right. You're right. It will be somebody black.
See,
It will be.
black on black. Here we
It
go.
will be. It's either going to be somebody black, or I could see her joining Naomi. Joining Naomi as like
that's gonna
her
fuck it up. I don't want
like
to
a
see on
guard.
nobody either.
I hear you, man. I know. I don't want to see it either, but that's the direction that they might go in.
Man, I don't like
Which
your
is fucked up.
predictions.
And the fuck, I
Yeah.
know you don't like him because Snap, you looking at my predictions because you like, damn it, he might be right.
I
Damn it,
know.
that's the direction that I can see them doing this. But that's just the way it is. And they don't, and back to what you said, man. You got so much talent on that roster. You got so much talent on that roster, and it's a lot of talent that they could truly stand on their own. But if you don't give them that opportunity to fail, you gotta give them that. You gotta give them that opportunity. You don't know if they're going to fail or not. You have to give them that opportunity. You have to give it to them. And if they fail, so what? Dust themselves off, and they could try again. I mean, that all go. If they fail, let me just say this: talent is only talent. Any wrestling talent that's wrestling at any company, whether it's indie, pro, AEW, WWE, TNA, only talent can carry you so far. It's up to creative to make it happen. And if creative is ass, then talent is going to be ass. That's the best way that I could put it. That is the solemn way that I could put it. If you got an ass creative team that don't know how to build storyline and don't know how to build wrestlers, then you're going to have ass talent. I mean, that's just the best way. You guys could agree or disagree on that point, but that's what I believe in my heart of hearts. That's what I truly believe on that front.
Yeah, so, I agree. I agree with you because I mean, at the end of the day, creative, they're the ones that do. I say they should listen to each other. I mean, the talent they know. Like I say, creative should kind of like listen a little bit. Don't just like, no, this is what we got written. Sometimes, man, creative don't know. They don't know. It just sucks, man. But yeah, I agree with you though, Mike.
What about you, Matt? What's your take? I actually want to hear your take on that part. I really do.
I think it's 50-50 because you don't have people who have been shitted on by bad creative, but they made the bad shit so good that they have to get noticed. Like for instance, Baron Corbin is a prime example. They gave Baron Corbin some shit ass fucking roles for all these years, and he took that shit and ran with it.
That's true.
And
that's true.
You know, what your girl name is, who just won one of them belts, the white girls, tall, shit, what's her name? She real goofy. Chelsea Green.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They make her as a goofball and all that shit all the time, and she runs.
Chelsea Green is underrated anyway. She's underrated anyway.
She runs with it.
She's
fucking Stone Cold gave him shit gimmicks, but he ran with it. The Rock took his. I mean, you could have bad creative. You still have to put in that work to show them like, okay, this shit was a bad thing, but damn, he worked through it. Because I believe sometimes they give them people bad shit just to see if what they'll do.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
you forgot
that test them. Just to test them to see like, okay, we're gonna give him some shitty. Can he work there's a way out of it? Can she work her way out of this?
Have you come out with a
but you gotta think of it. Yeah, but you gotta think of it though. Back then, you couldn't too much say anything back then because who was the fucking charge. But now, ain't no excuse for it now though.
Yeah, I mean, it go both ways. I mean, sometimes creative be so bad when you can't get out of it. You know what I'm saying? This depends on if you liked or not. Like for instance, Swerve Strickland, you know, all the time in the world, if you don't give him a chance to showcase it, what the fuck's the purpose? Like a lot of people who
Yeah,
see him in NXT didn't see him being what he became in AEW. Like,
yeah.
you still got to get that opportunity. Ricochet, look at Ricochet. They wouldn't get that man a microphone. Now I love to hear Ricochet get on the microphone now. His little scary heel, nerdy tough guy heel character is cool.
Well, beyond Ricochet on WWE with the microphone was not good.
Yeah. No, it wasn't because they once again you right him to say
because they restrict them. They restrict them.
You get no personality. You got to do what they want you to do. But yeah, but I agree. I think it's more 50-50 than because it's been wrestlers who came out of that bad creative and turned themselves into something.
Mm-hmm.
But it still has to be. The wrestler can't solely blame their whole career being shit or the career starting being shit because they put themselves on because they got bad creative. They have to make that bad creative work. Look at Chad Gable. He making bad creative work for him. He still has a fan base for whatever reason. But he's taking that bullshit they giving him and they running with it. And he running with it.
Yeah.
Chad Gable ain't been wrestling much. I mean, this dude got a pushing El Grande Americano.
Man. We all know who that is.
He looks nothing like Chad Gable, man. I have no idea.
All right, man. We moving forward, man. Time sidebar, man. Sidebar conversation.
Yeah.
Our favorite childhood crushes.
Uh-oh.
This might be a weak one for me, bro.
No, man, it can't be.
Man, it is, man. I ain't got that many, bro.
They Vibe started this one off.
Yes, he does. Vibe is on you. It is on you, Captain.
We finna show our ages.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you got more than 5, you can say them, bro.
I think I got 6. Okay, 6 on here.
Oh, you got 5 in the you got 5 in the possible.
You sure?
You got 5. You got 5 in the honorable mention. I mean, you got 5 in the honorable mention.
Vibe, you sure?
Sound like it.
I didn't necessarily struggle. It's just I had.
Oh yeah. We talked about it.
I had to round it. Yeah, I had to round it down.
You tried to make it more diverse.
Yeah, still
he'll make it diverse.
Though. Like, they gonna be like, what the fuck, bro? Look, at this point, fuck it.
But it's up. Man, it's your meat, not theirs.
Yeah.
What you like?
It's your beat you meat Thursday, man.
Right. I know what people think.
It's gonna be interesting. Of course, mine's gonna be a little different. So I was young.
Okay, go for
it, man.
Bracket. So shit, she might have been one back then for whatever reason. I had a crush on Selena Gomez. That was my little show back on the little Disney Channel show. Like, yo, she fired. Like, she was cool.
When we say ours, can we give like a reference just in case people don't know who it is, so they can like look them up?
You can. That's fine. Yeah, go for it.
I'm about to go crazy. But of course,
I can see Selena though.
Yeah, Selena. Of course, another fan favorite from the boys when we was young. We used to talk about this girl a lot too. From the High School Musical, Vanessa Hudgens.
Okay.
She was lit.
Okay.
Gosh, I gotta take it over to Transformers, Megan Fox. Lit.
She got them eyes, man.
She was fine.
Fuck Megan Fox.
God
damn.
Fuck Megan Fox.
Damn.
What she did to you?
You sound like she light skinned.
Damn. Megan Fox was fire in Transformers. When that shit, I was like, oh shit, okay. Let's what's up.
Okay.
You
finna say fuck my list for real.
Yeah. put my shorty in there. She always this next girl always gonna be fired, but Megan Good, she always gonna be fired.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Megan Good always gonna be fired.
Megan Good is probably one of the ones on my list.
She's
one of the ones on my list. Like, yeah. Megan Good. Oof.
I seen her titties and I got disappointed.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Wait, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
Who I forgot. She's with Jonathan Majors, right?
Yeah.
Jonathan Majors, you lucky bastard, you.
Oh,
I just want to call it out. You lucky bastard, you. But go ahead, Bob. My bad.
I might have 2 hours mention. I'm tripping. I don't even know how I didn't even think of her name. But anyway,
go ahead.
Shorty, Rosario Dawson.
Oh
yes,
yeah.
Rosario.
Oh yeah.
Fire.
Rosario got the best. She must got the best superhero, non-superhero coochie on anything, boy. Because all the superheroes be banging, busting her down. She still holding it up. She running through him on that.
Now, Mac, you had to bring that up, Mac. Why, Mac?
She was running through him on Netflix.
Oh, he said she miss busted, baby, huh?
Oh, so she like instead of Muppet Baby, she like Bussy.
Yeah. Hey, she got Plies theme song, man. Miss Bussy, baby.
Yeah, man.
Oh God, man. Go ahead, Bob. I'm sorry.
My honor mention the classic, of course. I feel like a lot of people fuck with her back today. Angelina Jolie. I had to put her on there.
Okay.
But the one I forgot that I'm tripping, like I'm all the way tripping, was Tiana Taylor.
I don't know who that is.
I like Tiana Taylor too. She hot. She got that. She got that. Like, okay, I see why my boy was crazy about her for a minute.
I don't know who that is.
You look up. Yeah, she's nice.
Go to there's a video. Go to what's that video called? It's a Kanye video, but it's not. It don't really got him in there. It's just Tiana dancing in it. What is that song called? It'll come to me later. Fire though.
All right.
Yeah, Tiana.
Okay.
You got. Come on now. You got some more?
No, that's it.
Oh my! I gotta quit.
All right, Mac. You up, Mac? Why you sitting up there eating all good and shit? You up? What you got? You ain't sharing shit. What you got?
I got a Wendy's Frosty, man. It's my cheat day. I got a Frosty and a 6-piece nugget.
Oh, okay.
All right, so I'm gonna start it off.
Go for it.
I had a whole bunch. This is real tough for me, but I had a whole bunch, but I'm gonna keep it to a few. I'm starting my list off with y'all remember y'all knew what TLC stood for, right?
I was finna say tender love and care.
I know it ain't.
That's what it was, but it was tittyless crew.
I figured that's what it was. Yeah. I was going. Yeah, more Mac. I figured that's what it's going to be. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yo, man.
No, that was my version of it.
No, that's it.
Yeah, more Mac. Yeah.
But Chili from TLC from Tittyless Crew.
She still look good today.
Yes.
She still look great. She still look great to these days. She still looks
it was something about her skin complexion and her hair. Oh my god. I had quite a few posters of her from Word Up magazine and Vibe magazine up on the house. Ashley from Fresh Prince was one of my favorites growing up as a kid.
Of course.
I was a Hillary fan too, but I ain't have enough money for her back then. It was bougie for me. Ashley was tight. Leah Rashawn from Harlem Nights and Waiting to Exhale. Beautiful.
Okay.
Remember the
Okay.
scene where Sunshine had a dude? She called. She was Sunshine in Harlem Nights, and the white dude left the wife and stuff for her. I
Yeah.
don't blame. I'd have left too.
Okay.
I'd have left too. This is one that a newer person, Kyla Pratt from 101.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
She was so
Okay.
cute to me. I really love her. Her little ass, she's so cute. All right, I'm gonna go on my bag a little bit. Donna D'Erico from Baywatch. That bitch was bad, boy.
Man,
Oh my god. Oh my god. Everybody was stuck on Pamela Anderson and what that other lady name was. But for me, it was Donna D'Erico. She was tight. Michelle Thomas from Family Matters, who played Myra.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I think everybody had a crush on Myra.
Part
boy.
of the TLC on that.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't know what Urkel was thinking about messing with Laura. Man, you had Myra, bro. You ain't bump Laura. She ain't trying to hit me anyway. I ain't have to be no Stephon to get it either. Man, I knew we tripping. I'm gonna go back another one. I might not know who this person is either, but she was on ESPN. It was a show called Flex Appeal. Her name was Kiana Tom. She was a fitness lady. Tight. Really was a big fan of her.
Okay.
Raven Simone. I always liked her. I know she on the other side of the fence now. She don't fuck with us, but she's still tight. On the back of her first CD cover, she had this teal dress on. I'll never forget it, boy. Oh my god.
A lot of light skinned women. A lot of light skinned women.
I got yeah. Okay. I got the gang of armament. I'm just running them down real quick. Tia Tamera, the sister.
Light skin.
Jackie Harris, also the mom who was on the sister.
Yeah.
Light skin.
Yep, sure was.
Michael put a counter up.
Light skin counter and shit. Hold on. No, I'm gonna leave it off right there. That's my list.
No, go ahead. Go.
No, in case we got some later on. Go
deeper into your light skin bag.
No, I'll wait till y'all finish if I name out some more in case I miss some more.
That Donna D'Erico, you brought it back. I used to watch it.
Look her up, Donna D'Erico.
I remember.
Oh man. Yeah. Oh man. All right, so I don't have that many. So, but the ones that I do have, they're going to be kind of quirky and probably weird to some people. Goldie Hawn. I had like a semi crush on Goldie Hawn back in the day. I thought Goldie Hawn.
That boy like that little retro coochie.
What?
Goldie Hawn like 80 years old.
Oh my gosh.
She is now.
Gotta blow the dust. What did that Nintendo cartridge? What's our slack? Gotta blow the dust out of that. Go, Mike. Go. Oh,
he gotta do that lick to start.
Hey, leave Goldie Hawn alone, damn it. Leave Goldie Hawn alone, damn it.
Oh shit.
Oh man. All right. So,
all right, I'm gonna stop.
All right.
I like the Golden Cool, man. Golden Cool though.
Okay.
Oh man.
Next one. Next one, Selma Hayek.
Okay,
Selma Hayek.
Yeah.
Okay. It was just something about Selma Hayek. She still looks good to this fucking day.
Still bad.
Still bad. Mary J. Blige. Had a huge crush on Mary J. back in the day when I used to listen to her music. Still do dig into her bag sometimes to listen to some of her music. So Mary J. Who else, man? Oh, Erica Alexander from Living
Living
Single.
Single.
Erica Alexander, yeah, Erica Alexander for Living Single. I don't know, man. It was just something about Erica that was just cool, man. And
I like Kim
it
Fields
just
too.
yeah. It was something about both of them. They just, to me, Erica and Kim didn't feel fake. I don't know if that's true or not. I could be wrong because I don't know them personally.
Yeah,
But it
Erica
was
real
just something
cool too.
about them being on
She looks
screen.
better. She looks better now.
Yeah.
I seen her on the
So
show
it was something
about 2
about
weeks ago.
so it was just something about it was I guess it was something it's because they look real and they just ain't nothing fake about them. So that's them. Who else? One more. Shit. Oh yeah. Callahan for Police Academy.
Oh, I need to talk about.
Yeah, Callahan for Police Academy. I don't know who her name is, but the one that played the lady that played Callahan for Police
I
Academy.
know you're talking about. She was nice.
Yeah. So
Boy, you took me out to go to Han. That Go to Han was classic,
yeah,
boy.
I know.
Oh, Leslie
Hey,
Easterbrook.
I know
right?
she. Yeah,
Leslie Easterbrook.
So
Yeah.
and her and Goldie Hawn are still alive to this day, if I'm not mistaken. They're both still alive. So yeah.
Go to Han
And
like
I
a
know
whole new
Kurt
person.
Russell.
Go to
Yeah, I
Han
know
like a
Kurt
whole
Russell with
new
his lucky ass. Yeah, I know. But they're my crushes though. I know everybody's gonna probably laugh at my ass in the damn comments just like how they did. But that's what I got.
First and last is different.
Oh, you talk about Goldie Hawn and Leslie Easterbrook?
Yeah.
Hey man, hey, if you watched Police Academy back then, if you would have saw Callahan, boy, Callahan lived up. She definitely lived up to her reputation in that damn show. and she was a very attractive woman in Police Academy. So, but you forgot that's the premise of Police Academy back in them days. So, So, all right, Snapp. You the last man standing, sir.
All right.
Oh,
All
man.
right. So,
This is funny.
man, it was hard. I'm gonna do a couple honorable mentions because I they were coming to me as y'all were talking. I was getting upset. That's why I said I had to stop because they were still coming to me.
That's why I stopped.
Yeah.
That's exactly why I stopped. And I was like, I'll wait.
Back if you'd have kept going on, well, I was starting to listen more would have came to me, man. But so I'm just gonna do my 5 right now, and then I'll do a couple honorable mentions. And so first off, I'm gonna start with Alyssa Milano from the OG Charmed.
Yep.
Man, that was a sexy chicken, man. Look.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. She was nice, boy. And that was a stomach, man. I don't know, it's just her stomach was just flat, man. There was just something about that. I was like, yeah, that's my woman right there. I got Leanne Rhymes.
Oh man, not Leanne.
Leanne Rhymes, man. I'm telling you, that little sweet innocent thing, man. Look, yeah, she was nice with
I don't know who that is.
She's a country singer.
Yeah,
she's a country singer.
Real popular in the 90s.
Yeah, look her up, man. She was good with it.
I got one for you.
Wait. Oh, okay. All right. So, my next one, I'm gonna go. First, I'm gonna start off by saying this. So, my wife, I think she was like low key hating on me because she kind of found out I kind of had a crush on this lady. So she was like, we were watching some. I think we were watching what was it? Charlie's Angels, and so she mentioned she's like, why is her eye? She's like, her eye moving. I was like, no. And I look, so now I can't unsee it. But that woman I'm talking about is Lucy Liu. Man, I was in love with Lucy Liu, but now I can't unsee her wandering eye, man. I think it's a right one. It just started moving. I'm like, man. And so yeah. My wife kind of ruined it for me, but that don't say it. That's just 1 point off. That's I'm still good with that. And so I got 2 more. Miss Carrie Hilson, man, when she came onto the scene, man,
Oh
Okay.
man, I forgot
But
about her.
yeah, see what I'm
She
saying?
still look good, boy.
Yeah.
She still
Yeah.
look fucking good.
She was
man.
on Breakfast
Bro,
Club this
like,
week.
fuck.
Yeah, she was, and that's funny because when I started doing this list, I started seeing her come. I was like, man, here we go. I didn't know she was about my age too. Like half these people I'm talking about my age, and
Yeah, but she
so
was on fucking Breakfast Club.
oh, she was talking about that Beyonce beef. Like she said, she was she didn't want to do it. You know, you can't go against the queen, man. You're gonna get stoned.
Now, not the just the sidebar, real quick. I always liked it her and Kelly Rowland over Beyonce all day long.
Yeah,
I like
I would
Latavia
carry.
from the
You like the
original
who?
Latavia.
yeah. Was it Latavia
Oh
or
yeah,
Latavia?
yeah,
Latavia, the little
Yeah,
short.
I know you're talking about. Yeah,
yeah,
Lord.
yeah. Yeah, but
original.
Kelly
Yeah,
Rowland and Carrie, man, I hope they
yeah,
don't do music no more. Well, Kelly still do music, but Carrie don't. And I'm like, I think she mostly write music now.
yeah. And man,
Damn, man, you're gonna make me listen to that bullshit Breakfast Club so I could just listen to what the fuck she doing. Fuck. Now I gotta listen to that fucking interview. Fuck, man.
my number one above all, man, to this day.
Uh-oh.
Man,
Number
look,
one. Oh.
man, look, to this day, man. Monica, man, when that song, that boy is mine, boy, in my mind, she was talking about me, man. Monica, man, look, she was talking about me, man. I was like, yeah, I'm yours. I'm right here. I'm right here. Yeah. Yeah, man. Hey.
The real one too, bro. She held C Murder down for a long time, bro. She still love that dude, man.
Yeah.
That man ain't touched grass in years, boy.
Yeah. Hold
She
it
a real
down.
one.
Yeah. So go ahead.
No, I like Monica too.
Yeah. I have a couple honorable mentions. I'm just gonna run through real quick. You know, one of them mainly because of the old magazine, Maxim magazine. Oh Maya. Man, I don't know if there was
She look better than that, dog.
yeah.
Light skin.
Yeah. Hey,
Light
okay.
skin.
I apologize.
Light skin.
yeah, she light skinned. Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Light skin.
What's her name? Old girl from Love and Basketball was
Shania
Sanaya Lathan. Yeah, man. Yeah, she another one. Light skin. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Beat you to it, Mike. Light skin.
Thank
She
you.
ain't light skinned.
You don't think so?
Hell no. She like Blade. She like King color, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. And so I got one more real quick. Some of y'all may not know it, but the chick from Star, Jude Demoris, I think is her name. She mixed, man. I think what it is about her is her she a white girl. I thought she got to be mixed, but man, she just hood with it, and you could tell she ain't acting like you could tell she got a little black in us, man. Just the way she act, and so yeah, Jude, man, hey, that girl there, she's something else. I look her. I'll send it to y'all. Show y'all what she looked like. But yeah,
okay.
Those are mine. I had Katie Holmes before Tom Cruise too, though. So
Tom Cruise.
for Tom Cruise, man, she was all right. But yeah, yeah, that's it right there, man.
When you said old girl, we said to Shania Twain. You say which was
Shania Twain was another one though. I had her on the list, but I took her off.
Okay, who the other country person you had?
Oh, LeAnn Rimes.
Yeah, right. LeAnn Rimes type. Hey, boy, let me tell you who low key kind of all right too. Reba McEntire.
Oh yes, yeah.
I would like to her. I like her country music. Who else we had back in the day? Kirstie Alley.
Mm-hmm.
I liked her when she was on Cheers. Oh man, she was tight. Yeah, she was tight. Motherfucking. I used to like Murphy Brown. I used to like Murphy Brown a little bit. I know I was tripping.
Yeah.
I probably look at Murphy Brown now. I probably like, what the fuck thinking? Old girl from Parenthood. The black girl from Parenthood that was on Robert Townsend.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man, I can't think of who you talking. I know you're talking about.
I can't think of her name. The girl that was on LL Cool J in the House. I liked that one too.
Oh, before she, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
in the house, not now, because but she
He get,
got on this stuff.
we getting into our black sitcom bad now.
Yeah.
We getting into our black
um,
sitcom bad now.
who else? Uh, damn, Brownstone. I liked that whole group. Oh man, En Vogue. I liked them.
Don't forget.
Hmm.
I was going to say info SWV.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. One of the girls on SWV got an outrageous ass BBL right now. That jump look crazy. Short one, that shit look crazy. She's sitting on the fucking mat. Oh, I'm gonna tell you who else. I went. I was adult then, but Mary,
Yeah.
them motherfuckers so thick. Oh my god, there's some thick ass church girls, boy. I used to watch that show, the Mary show, just to look at what they were wearing. Dog. I swear I did.
Oh,
I swear I
oh
did. But I
man.
can talk about this all day. We can
Yeah.
skip. We can
What
Oh,
go.
about
I can give a nice little chocolate one, Mike. Gabrielle Union, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
that old bucket.
Hey, I don't care,
Oh,
man. It's
that old.
Gabrielle Union. That is me,
Oh,
in my opinion.
I
It's
remember
I
Reese
like
oh,
Gabrielle
Witherspoon?
Union. I like Gabrielle Union, but she reminds me too much of Candace Owens.
mm,
She reminds me of Candace Owens, and I know, and Candace Owens is a lost, and she'll lost fucking cause. And Gabrielle, if you're listening to this, or if anybody listening to this, I apologize because I know you're nowhere near as terrible as that bitch is. That bitch has lost her way altogether, but
damn.
that's neither here or there. But anyway, let's go
I said
ahead and wrap up, man. I'll go
No,
ahead, Doc.
Clarissa
What you got?
explains it all. That girl,
I said
but
Reese. I said Reese Witherspoon.
Oh
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I
yeah.
remember
I
Reese.
can see
Blonde, all
that.
that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Get out, see?
All right. So we don't pretty much got nothing to crash out on. It seems like it, man. So look like crash out corner is not happening today because I don't think we got any crash outs today because most of the crash outs that we had already happened on the show, most likely. So
Hmm.
we had our crash outs in certain segments. So
Yeah.
no crash out corner today. So I guess we could go ahead and wrap up, man. We got anything to say before we go ahead and wrap up?
Yeah. I'm gonna give a Snaps Foolishness pick of the week. Uh, so I mean, y'all check out the. It ain't as bad as last week. You know, it's not that bad of a watch. It's a series, a little bunch of shorts. If y'all ain't checked out the new season of Black Mirror, I advise y'all check that out. It's actually pretty good, man. The first little
Okay.
short is called what's the name? It's called like freaking commonplace or something like that. It's actually got Tracy Ellis Ross in it too. What happens is so there's this couple, they're trying to have a kid, but they didn't. Well, they couldn't have a kid, and the wife, she has, I think she has like a tumor or something on her brain, and she like basically she's on life support. And they come in and say, hey, look, there's a way we can save her. You know, it's basically you got to upload her consciousness to the cloud, and we install this chip in her brain, and she'll still be the same person, you know, like, and all the good stuff about her, she'll still be the same, she won't be different. And the dude's like, all right. She's like, well, how much is it? It's like, oh, it's about $300 a month. He's like, oh, okay, I can do it. So he starts doing all that, you know, and then, you know, typical what is it? Government, I would say, the way they do things. So she goes after she does the surgery, she comes back, everything's fine. She's a teacher. So she's sitting there talking to the class and talking to the students and stuff. All of a sudden, she starts running an ad. She don't even know she's doing it, but she started running an ad and stuff, and it happens more and more. And they're like, "Hey, what's?" You know, so they went back to the company and say, "Hey, look, what's going on?" It's like, "Oh yeah, by the way, you know, it's just something, you know, because we're upgrading our network, this and that, and you know, the ads, you know, they go out to certain people, but you know, we do have another tier called the I think primary tier. You know, it's extra, you know, it's an extra 500 on top of, you know, the common tier, which is $800 a month. It's like, what? It's like, yeah, man, I guess I could do that, you know. So they started doing that, you know, so now she don't do ads no more. So she ain't just randomly splurting out ads. So this dude, he working overtime. He's doing all kind of stuff to like, you know, keep her straight without saying ads. Because they were having sex one time. She started running an ad about some lube, man. It was hey, it turned them off, man.
What the fuck?
Yeah, man. Talking about, oh yeah, get your great.
Man.
Yeah, man. It was a trip, man. Oh man, she didn't even know what was going on, man. He was like, "Nah, I'm good. I'm good." I think after that, that's when they went to they was like, "Hey, we got to talk to somebody about this." So, so then after that, they decided what happened? Oh yeah, this man, he's having trouble paying for it. So he go on the dark web and do some crazy stuff to get extra money. And I ain't gonna say what goes on about that. It's a little crazy. But
you said dark web. That's all you need to hear.
Yeah, dark. There you go. Yeah.
Exactly.
So after he paid for that, so now she's like sleeping longer because they said she'll sleep. You know, she just sleeps longer, but that's fine. So now she started to sleep longer, and it was like, man, what's going on? It's like, yeah, oh well, you know, we're upgrading our network again. You know, so now I think it's like $1,500 a month. Yeah, it's like $1,500 a month, and she won't sleep because now she said, well. Say, oh yeah, by the way, the we don't have the common tier no more, and the platinum tier used to be platinum tier. That's now our standard tier. So now we got this other tier that's $1,500 a month called the Lux tier. So it's just like, man, look, they got to spend more and more money.
He getting pimped out.
Yeah, he was, man. And all he was doing was trying to keep it. Yeah, all he was doing was trying to, save his wife, man. And so they started talking about it. She started talking about, yeah, she's like, man, I was trying to have a kid, and then the lady's like, "Oh, so you're trying to have a kid?" And it was like, "Yeah, what's the problem?" It's like, "Oh, well, you know, I'm glad you're not pregnant because if you were, that's an extra $19 a month because you know it's the hormones and it's a lot going into your brain. You know, we got to keep up with the network, and it just gets the price. Yeah." Hey man, that was just the first one. They got a couple more that was pretty good, but that one right there, man, I was hooked. I think I finished that whole season in like one sitting. But yeah, it was good, man. But yeah,
ladies and gentlemen,
yeah, Black Mirror.
Ladies and gentlemen, Snapp's foolishness.
That's it, man.
Snapp's foolishness, ladies.
That's it, man. It's not as bad as the last one.
All right, man. Appreciate everybody for watching. Thanks so much for the love. We appreciate y'all time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the podcast. Follow us on all platforms at the GBTC podcast. It's available everywhere. We're also on Spotify as well, so check us out if you want to listen to the audio version. And as always, thanks for the support, man. We appreciate everyone. And the podcast is only going to get better, y'all. Podcast is only going to get better. So everyone, have a great afternoon and evening. Take care of your minds. Take care of your hearts. And we will talk to you again next Monday. Take care. Be safe. Deuces.
Bye, y'all.